live on stage in Cleveland. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, February 7th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
What makes Mr. Hero so special? For starters, we've been a staple right here in Northeast Ohio for almost 60 years. We cook to order and can customize any sandwich. The taste and quality of our food has customers hooked. Oh, and of course, the Roman Burger. It's only one of the best burgers ever created. And don't forget our classic hot buttered cheesesteak and chicken Philly. Order online at MrHero.com.
I crave the hero.
You're listening to the Huntington Tip-Off Show on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Now back to your host, Mike Snyder.
Cavaliers and Rockets getting closer to basketball in Houston tonight. Right now it is time to hear from head coach Kenny Atkinson, brought to you by Discount Drug Mart, your pregame one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. As the coach met with the media just a little bit ago, he was asked about the challenges that this Houston team presents.
You know, their athleticism and physicality defensively, that's their trademark, that's their identity, which in turn challenges us, right, which is great, and I can't wait to see how we respond. You know, they've done a phenomenal job with roster construction. Ime's done and his staff, they've done a great job coaching these guys. Guys keep getting better. Shangun keeps getting better. Jalen Green's better. And then they got the tough vets, right? They got Fred and Dylan and the Jeff Greens of the world. Like their roster is like perfectly balanced. And that's why you see their young guys coming up. So we got to be able to handle their physicality, their athleticism. Can we keep them off the boards tonight? That's going to be a big one. So great challenge for us.
Kenny, I want to ask you again about the bench.
Yeah.
The professional way that they come out and get things done. Saturday, George, your double-double. Tristan, 25 minutes, 10 rebounds on Monday. How do you instill that type of mentality into the guys that are coming off the bench?
It comes from them. I mean, it's the cockiest bench I've ever seen. And I say that in a positive way. Like they just have a swagger about them. So, you know, part of that is just innate personality. George's got personality. Ty's got personality. You know, Karras plays hard. That's his personality. But they all think they should be starting, which is a good thing, right? They know their roles. They're cool with their roles. I even joke when I take them out, like, come on, man, you know, we're rolling to keep me in there. So they like I said, in the most positive way, they've a swagger about them. They think they're good. They know they're good, and they're backing it up.
Coach DG has talked about how close the relationship he has with you. Says you're his dog. Like, how would you describe that relationship that you have been able to really cultivate with DG?
He's my dog. Let's get. No, we have this synergy. You know, you have to. I think. Remember Brad Dean Smith and his point guards, right? And Phil Ford, and like you have to have that relationship with your point guard. And I think I get him. I understand him, and he works both ways. He gives me great insight. He'll call off an ATO or not all the time, but sometimes I'll say, hey, put that guy in that corner, or have him slip on this ATO. He's really cerebral, helps me a lot. We help each other, and it's growing. You know, I enjoy being around him every day. Enjoy coaching him. I'm just excited to see where he can get. Like this is like he's really, really good. You know, he could be special. You know, and that's saying something in this league.
Strong words from Kenny Atkinson about Darius Garland there. Boy, he is having a terrific year. He really is. Cavaliers and Rockets getting closer to basketball in Houston. You're locked into the Huntington Tip-Off Show. Back after this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Transform the things you love with twice the creativity using Rust-Oleum 2X spray paint. Twice the chic, twice the glam, and twice the stunning. Rust-Oleum 2X spray paint with double coverage technology is available in a wide variety of on-trend colors for twice the fabulous. Rust-Oleum makes it easier to protect the things you love, protect the workbench, the swing set, your outdoor furniture, and your planters. Beautiful protection for the things you love. Available at Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Huntington is banking that just clicks. Like asterisk-free checking. An account that's filled with features, but no monthly maintenance fee, no matter what. Because it's your money, right? So we think you should keep it. It's just one more way we're looking out for people every day. Is your bank looking out for you? Maybe it's time to switch. Visit your neighborhood Huntington branch or make the switch at huntington.com/yourmoney.
Download the Caesars Sportsbook app and get up to $1,000 back if your first wager loses with promo code CAVS1000. With Caesars Rewards, every bet brings you closer to exclusive perks like hotel stays and game tickets. Open to new Ohio users 21 and older. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. Visit Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesars Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Family dinners are meant to bring everyone together. At Mr. Hero, we offer family packs to please the whole gang. Choose any 4 sandwiches, like the Roman burger or hot buttered cheesesteak, and any 4 sidekicks. Then pick your favorite 2-liter and enjoy. You can share, split, or even save for leftovers. We know that every second counts, so order ahead at MrHero.com and we'll have your family pack waiting when you walk in.
I crave a hero.
The Huntington Tip-Off Show on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Once again, here's Mike Snyder.
We're about 20 minutes away from the start of tonight's game between the Cavaliers and the Houston Rockets. Cavaliers on the road for 2 games this week. They are in Houston tonight, at Philly on Friday. Well, the Cavs' depth certainly has been tested. It will again be tested tonight. Evan Mobley, Karis LeVert, Isaac Okoro out. But Kenny Atkinson has used his bench, really, whether guys have been out for health reasons, even when healthy. He's gone deep. In fact, Donovan Mitchell leads the team in average minutes played per game, but it's just 31 minutes, really the lowest of his career. An example, LeBron James averaging over 35 minutes a game. The Knicks' Jalen Brunson, the same. On playing fewer minutes, here's what Donovan says.
It also helps in the body, on the mind. You know, when you're, I think it was, 29 tonight. You know, obviously, yeah, whatever I want to play 40 minutes, yeah, for sure. I want to play 40 minutes of basketball. But, like, understanding that this is the long game and the fact that we're doing it this way is fantastic. It's amazing. But we got to continue to just keep being us and continue to keep trusting Kenny, which we all are, and he trusts us as well.
You know, that's one thing that Donovan says, they're the long game, and while the Cavs just keep on winning, it's not like they are just pressing it every night. They're 36-6, but they are working players in and keeping the minutes as limited as far as they can. And when they need to, well, hopefully then the guys like Donovan certainly will be able to give them those 40-minute games when the time comes. Well, let's head around the NBA. Several games already underway. Early action, Detroit leading Atlanta 13-11. Suns and Nets just getting started in Brooklyn, and the Mavericks and Timberwolves just beginning in Dallas. Yet to begin, along with the Cavs and Rockets, Hornets and Grizzlies in Memphis, Jazz and Thunder in Oklahoma City. Thunder at 35-7, right behind the Cavs for the best overall record. And then later, Golden State is at Sacramento, and the Celtics, who've been a bit sluggish of late, at 30-13. They're in L.A. to meet the Clippers tonight. Jason Tatum was asked if the Celtics are kind of bored with the regular season.
I don't think it's a question of, like, are we bored or not. It's tough. Like, we get everybody's best shot. We put a lot of work in, and sometimes we don't play as well as we would like to, and that can be frustrating sometimes. But I wouldn't say we're bored or anything.
Well, that's Jason Tatum of the Celtics. Yeah, they get everybody's best shot, and the Cavs are finding that is the case when you have the best record in the league currently. And, of course, the Celtics are the defending champs. And one other game that was scheduled to be played is not being played in New Orleans tonight because of all the snow that has hit that area. The Bucks and Pelicans game postponed, and still waiting for a report on the Bucks. They need to get out of town because they've got a home game tomorrow, and there have been some issues there. Now, if you missed it last night, the Cavs' next opponent, the Sixers, were in Denver to take on Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets.
7.5 to go third quarter. Russell Westbrook to Porter Jr. Jokic, layup no good. Tipped by Jokic, no good. 4 Sixers are around him, and Jokic still put it in. He wiggled, he maneuvered, and he towered over all 4 of them and scored it. Man, amazing.
Jokic, 27 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists, his 19th triple-double of the season. Denver, 144, Philadelphia, 109. Sixers again without Joel Embiid. They have now lost 7 games in a row, and they're still waiting on the big man. And in Miami, the drama continues as the Heat now are planning to suspend Jimmy Butler for 2 games. Butler missed a team flight earlier in the day, and that goes on. He wants out of there. He was suspended for 7 games, came back for a couple. Now he missed a team flight. He's making it very clear he wants out. And the Heat, though, just don't want to give him away. So that continues there. Cavs getting ready to take on this Houston team, and looks like Tristan Thompson's in line for more minutes. He says one of the things that has brought this team together really began when they were at training camp in Florida.
I think it was good for us to get away, be together as a collective unit, especially the new coaching staff. Of course, the team came back with the same faces, but new coaching staff, I think it was good for us to kind of be in a bubble together, kind of get to know each other, and I think that helped propel our season to get off to this great start.
Well, they were 15-0, and they're 36-6 entering play tonight in Houston. You're locked into the Huntington Tip-Off Show. As we get closer to the Cavs and Rockets, we'll take a quick break on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Hi, it's Bill Wills with Rich Claiborne of the Claiborne Auto Stores. Rich, it's the new year. Good time for a new Ford?
Absolutely, Bill. Select from over 500 new Fords and save.
How about an example, Rich?
Through January 31st, lease a new 2024 F-150 Super Crew 4x4. Fully equipped XLT and America's best-selling truck. Only $599 a month, 36 months. Only $599 due at signing. 25 cents per mile over 36,000.
Simple and straightforward. Experience the difference at Claiborne.
Big news for Cavs fans. Score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Link any existing credit or debit card so you can earn and unlock exclusive Cavs experiences and prizes. Rewards include a trip to an away game, access to courtside seats, Cavs memorabilia, custom jerseys, and more. Join Cavs Rewards today and start earning points with purchases at the Cavs Team Shop, concessions at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and other preferred Cavs Rewards locations. Visit Cavs.com/rewards to sign up for free and start earning.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe Award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in Cleveland. The For My Fans Tour, live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, April 1st. With special guests, Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at RocketMortgageFieldhouse.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu, fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I order the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
For a limited time, you can enjoy a savory sausage McMuffin with egg milk, including golden hash browns and a small hot coffee for just $5. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cavaliers and Rockets on the floor, getting ready for basketball in Houston. After tonight's game, the Cavs will head to Philadelphia. They've got a Friday night matchup against the Sixers. That will be a 7 o'clock tip. And then they'll come home after that one for a Saturday night rematch with these Houston Rockets. That's a 7:30 start on Saturday night. As far as the odds maker numbers for tonight's game, Cavs are favored by 1.5, and the over-under number is at 228. Well, Tristan Thompson again will get minutes. Evan Mobley remains out. And Tristan, after the win on Monday, talked about really what is the bottom line for this team right now.
Because like I tell everyone, all the time, winning trumps it all, right? Your numbers don't matter if you're on a losing team. If you average, like myself, I averaged 8-8 and was on a winning team that got to the NBA Finals and got taken care of, compensated very well for that, right? So it's not about numbers. It's about what your productivity and how can you make yourself an asset to a franchise that's irreplaceable.
And that's what he has certainly done. TT getting it done for the Cavaliers as they look to keep on winning tonight in Houston. Well, that does it for tonight's Huntington Tip-Off Show. Now, I'll be back at the half for the McDonald's halftime report. We'll update all the other action around the NBA. And, of course, following the game, join Brad Sellers and me for the Cavaliers postgame show. We'll hear from Coach Kenny. We'll hear from Donovan and company. And also, we love hearing from you. You can always text us your comments, reactions, questions, 216-440-9566, the way to do that. And, of course, you can do that throughout the game with Tim and Jim. The Cavs and the Rockets, they're about ready to get this one started. And all of the action is straight ahead on Medical Mutual, Cleveland Cavaliers Audioverse.
Huntington is banking that just clicks. Like early pay, moving up payday so you could get your money faster, up to 2 days faster. And there's no cost. It's your money, right? So stop playing the waiting game. It's just one more way we're looking out for people every day. Is your bank looking out for you? Maybe it's time to switch. Visit your neighborhood Huntington branch or make the switch at huntington.com/yourmoney. Direct deposit and eligibility requirements apply.
Get back to what's good every morning with chock-full of nuts coffee. Made with only 100% premium roasted coffee beans for a smooth, delicious taste every time. Chock-full of nuts, just heavenly coffee since 1932. Look for chock-full of nuts premium coffee at your local Discount Drug Mart and earn Pro Points today. Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround. You'll find everything you need.
Download the Caesars Sportsbook app and get up to $1,000 back if your first wager loses with promo code CAVS1000. With Caesars Rewards, every bet brings you closer to exclusive perks like hotel stays and game tickets. Open to new Ohio users 21 and older. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. Visit Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesars Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cause the crave's so strong. All the people rocking and craving in the street. Love the rockin' Reuben cause it can't be beat. Rockin' Reuben, hey, 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 Mr. Hero. Yeah, yo, Rockin' Reuben, you're the hottest new crave in line. Oh yeah.
Let him know, babe. Let him know.
Cavs 3-on-2. Mitchell in the middle. Mitchell with the fake. Powell with two hands and a foul to go with it. Levert grabbed it at the half-court line. Levert to the other end. He'll drive. He'll score with arms like snakes. What? With arms like snakes. Mobley comes right down the lane. Powell took it right to Andre Drummond. Back out front, Garland. 3-ball. Bullseye. Oh, basketball is a beautiful game.
You're all over it, baby.
The Huntington Tip-Off Show was presented by Huntington. Money's just the start of what Huntington can do. Get more than money from your bank. See how at huntington.com/getmore. Up next, it's Cavaliers basketball, brought to you locally by Cleveland Clinic, proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and by Toyota. For all Toyota offers, go to buyatoyota.com. This is WTAM Cleveland, 1100 AM and 106.9 FM, home of the Cavs.
Time now for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. Here to bring you all the action are Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
From the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Good Wednesday evening, everyone, and welcome to Cavaliers basketball along the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Tonight, it's game number 43 for the Cavaliers as they take their best record in the NBA, 36-6, into Houston to face the Rockets. The Rockets sitting number 2 in the Western Conference with a record of 28-14. First of 2 meetings this year between the Cavs and Houston, and it's not going to be long until they square off again Saturday night. These two teams will meet for the second and final time this year back in Cleveland at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tim Alcorn with you. Great to have you with us on this Wednesday night as the Cavs look to extend their 2-game winning streak Cavs coming off a win on Monday afternoon against the Phoenix Suns on a Martin Luther King matinee game at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Houston looking to bounce back from a home loss to the Detroit Pistons on Monday. Houston here at home 14-7. Cavaliers on the road 15-4. Great to have sitting right next to me my broadcast partner, great friend, and one of the, if not the premier radio color commentators in the NBA, and Jim Jones. And Jim, another tough test for the Cavaliers. A week ago, we were in Oklahoma City for the Cavs and the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Tonight it's the Cavs and the current 2 seed in the West, in the Houston Rockets. Before we talk about the matchup, your thoughts on the Cavaliers coming off the win on Monday against Phoenix?
Well, I think it was a big win from this standpoint, is that anytime you lose a game, you want to come back and play well. They played well. They've got a 2-game winning streak. The Cavaliers are resilient, Tim, and basically they're resilient because of the style of play they play. They play getting up and down the floor, they protect the paint, and they have an exceptional bench. But this is a little bit different. This is very similar to the OKC game. What I've been reading is they're going to measure themselves by the win or loss tonight, talking about the Rockets, and that's the way the OKC approached it. And I bet you they try to use some of the same stuff. Pack it in the paint, make us forced to make outside shots, and push it down the floor. But this team is exciting. They have an exceptional coach. They've got a bunch of young, talented players, and they play very aggressive.
Well, let's talk about one of those outstanding young talents, and of course that's Jalen Green, second pick in the draft back in 2021, reigning Western Conference Player of the Week. Jim, how about these numbers last week for Jalen Green? 32.5 points per game, shot over 60% from the field, shot over 63% from beyond the arc.
Well, Tim, they want more out of him. I don't think they were looking for that. You know, it'd be hard to keep that up. But they want him to do more than just play. They want him to know how to play. And that's the challenge for him every night. There will be no one on the floor as athletic as him tonight. So the way you slow him down, you got to anticipate, you got to beat him up, Tim. You got to be physical with him, and you can't give him easy shots. He cheats on the break. He gets out, gets these thunderous dunks, and that gets him going.
Let's talk about the Cavaliers again, shorthanded tonight. No Evan Mobley, no Isaac Okoro. Karis LeVert still nursing that sprained wrist. We saw professionalism from the Cavaliers on Monday in Tristan Thompson. Comes off the bench, and for a while he's been playing in the closing minutes of games that are already out of reach or out of hand. He comes in on Monday, 25 minutes, 10 rebounds. That's the type of attitude and the type of performance that the Cavs have gotten all year long. Guys just step up when their number's called.
Yeah, well, it's all about don't tell me, show me. And Tristan understands that he was an undersized center in the championship years, in the Final Four years. But it's his effort, Tim, the tenacity that he plays with, the intangibles. That's what these young players are looking to him for, and he got it done. I thought he dominated at a couple points in that toward the end of that game.
And not only the veteran leadership of Tristan, quality minutes off the bench on Monday from the rookie, Jalen Tyson.
Yeah, Jalen Tyson, he's looking for a spot. He's hungry, man. He's just not going to go, you know, with what's already been established. He's trying to break into that rotation, and he's got the talent to do that.
Well, I'm sure we'll see those two tonight with the Cavs again being shorthanded. Cavaliers and Houston Rockets here in Houston. We'll bring you the starting lineups in the opening tip. But first, this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Shop can't miss deals going on now during Pro Savings Days at Lowe's. For a limited time, get a free adjustable stand when you buy a DeWalt 12-inch miter saw. That's a $229 value. Plus, save $680 on a Midea 4-piece kitchen appliance suite. Now just $17.96. Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros. Valid 1/13 through 1/24. Cannot be combined with additional discounts while supplies last. See store or Lowe's.com for more details and qualifying items.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM, the nation's largest and most applied-to medical school, is just 90 minutes from Cleveland and trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, pharmacists, and podiatrists. At LECOM, we expand the boundaries of medical knowledge, challenging our students and preparing them to realize their potential. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make dreams a reality. We make doctors.
Hey Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo. Fubo has over 170 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now FanDuel Sports Network is available on Fubo. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on FanDuel Sports Network without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit Fubo.tv. That's FUBO.tv.
When two equally powerful opposing forces meet,
This is one of the best rivalries in the NBA.
something has to give. These collisions can make entire cities shake. For centuries, the world's leading minds have tried to describe these cataclysmic events. The National Basketball Association calls it Rivals Week. NBA Rivals Week. Heat versus Bucks and Celtics versus Lakers. Thursday from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
This is Bill Wills, back with you in the morning. News, sports, traffic, and weather together on the 10s, WTAM 1100.
Let's play some Cavaliers basketball. Tonight, the Cavaliers and the Houston Rockets at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. And tonight's Cavs-Rockets matchup along the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse is being brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cavaliers, by Huntington, home of asterisk-free checking. More at huntington.com/yourmoney. By McDonald's, your change at McDonald's can help families with children who are ill just round up. And by SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's a look at the Cleveland Clinic inactive roster report. Cleveland Clinic, proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Houston Rockets, inactive tonight, Jabari Smith, as he continues to recover from a broken hand. Inactive for the Cavaliers tonight, Karis LeVert, still nursing a sore wrist. Evan Mobley dealing with a left calf strain. And Isaac Okoro as he continues to recuperate from that shoulder injury. So with that, a look at our Huntington starting lineups, brought to you by Huntington. For the Houston Rockets, they'll send them out this way. Jalen Green at guard, 6'4", in his fourth year in the league, averaging 21.6 points, 4.5 rebounds, and just under 3 assists per game. The other guard, the veteran, Fred VanVleet, 9th year out of Wichita State, 6 feet tall, averaging 14.8 points and 6 assists per ball game. At forward, Amen Thompson. Thompson, 6'7", second year in the league, averaging just under 13 points, just under 8 rebounds per game. The other forward is Dylan Brooks, 8th year out of Oregon, 6'6", averaging 13.2 points and just under 4 rebounds per game. In the middle, 4th year out of Turkey, Alperen Şengün, 6'11", averaging 19.4 points and 10.5 rebounds per game. Huntington starting lineup for the Cavaliers under head coach Kenny Atkinson. At guard, Darius Garland, 6th year out of Vanderbilt, 6'1", averaging 21.2 points and just under 7 assists per game. The other guard, Donovan Mitchell, 8th year out of Louisville, 6'3", 23 points, 4.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists per game. At forward, Max Strus, 6th year out of DePaul, 6'5", averaging 7.5 points per game, along with 4 rebounds per contest. The other forward, Dean Wade, 6th year out of Kansas State, 6'9", averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds per game. In the middle, it's Jared Allen, the 7-foot center out of Texas, 8th year in the league. Jared averaging a double-double at 14 points and 10 rebounds per ball game. That's your Huntington starting lineup for the Cavaliers. All right, Jim, Cavs and Rockets. First of 2 meetings in about 72 hours. They'll do it again on Saturday at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Well, let's talk about the matchup tonight at the Toyota Center and what it will boil down to. It's our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans. Rocket can.
Tim, I was thinking about Jared Allen. He's going to need some help. Şengün is one of those type of real active young players. very fundamental and basic. Anytime Jared leaves him, he's going to go to the rim and try to make himself available. So his teammates have got to rotate properly, and they've got to give him some help. The worst thing that could happen if he gets 2 fouls in that first quarter, that really changes things for the Cavaliers' rotation.
Those are the Rocket Mortgage Built for Success keys, as Rocket Mortgage Built for Success is presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans. Rocket can. Well, as Jim and I settle in here in Houston, we would love to hear from you, no matter where you may be listening tonight. Give us a text. You know that text number, but here's a reminder, 216-440-9566. 216-440-9566. Keep in mind, standard message and data rates will apply. 3 officials working tonight's ball game. Our crew chief tonight, in his 15th year in the league, is James Williams. Out on the floor with James Williams, Nick Bookert and Brandon Adair. Cavaliers will be in their blacks, black shirts, black shorts with the gold letters and numbers, the wine and gold C on the front of the jersey. And Houston will be in their reds tonight, bright red shorts and shirts with the white letters and numbers with the black and white trim. We're just about ready to get this one underway here in Texas. Cavaliers on a brief 2-game road swing. We'll fly out tomorrow and head to Philly, take on the 76ers on Friday night, and then back home for a few games, starting with Houston on Saturday night. So it'll be great to be back in the Joe Tate Perch on Saturday. Hopefully the Cleveland area will be a little thawed out by then, Chip.
Well, I hope so. If not thawed out, at least a little bit warmer. You know, my wife said this morning it was 8 above, 9 above, which is a little extreme for the Cleveland area, but not unusual.
Just hunker down, stay warm, and again, enjoy the broadcast tonight as the Cavs look for win number 37 on the year. 36-6, best record in the NBA, but this is a Houston team that certainly is on the rise, 28-14. Jared Allen against Alperen Şengün, controlled by the Rockets.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they'd have thrown it above the guys' heads.
So here's Houston with the ball on the first possession of the ball game. Houston going right to left. Van Vliet feeds it on the right side to Şengün. Now on the handoff to Jalen Green. Top of the key jumper right there.
Yeah, you can tell that was a set play. They want to get Jalen going early, Tim. He's a streaky scorer.
Cavs going left to right here in the first half of play. They're heading towards the Rocket bench. Jared Allen on the handoff to Mitchell. Donovan, top of the key, floats in the lane and scores.
Basically
Donovan
the
Mitchell,
same play, huh?
Yeah, 3 of his last 4 games, Donovan's had 30 or more. He has been on a tear. 2-2 ball game as we're just underway. Here's Jalen Green. Rocket, young star. Bounce on the left side to Van Vliet. Dumps it on the baseline to Şengün. Şengün backing down Wade. Şengün rolls his way into the paint. Off on the left side to Green. A 3, and that one missed. Rebound, knocked around a few times. And they'll get Dean Wade with a foul.
Tim, you see what happened? Jared goes out to pick up Jalen Green in the closeout. And now you got 3 Cavaliers on the board, but Şengün is on the offensive board. You've got to give Jared help.
Houston coming into tonight the number 1 team in the league in rebounds per game. 48. They will crash the boards. 2-2 game. Rockets with the basketball. Out front, Jalen Green. Green top of the key. Will shoot over Wade and miss it. Rebound grab by Jared Allen. Gave it off to Max Strus. Strus up the left side. Strus on the right-hand dribble. Works in between the circles. Max short of the lane. Gave it off to Mitchell. 3-ball up and good.
I like that. You know, Strus does that so well, Tim. The off-the-dribble pass. He's so good at that.
5 straight by Donovan Mitchell. Cavs with a 3-point lead at 5-2. In the lane, Van Vliet bounces it right of the lane, and Şengün knocks one in off the glass. 5-4. Cavs by 1. Mitchell with the basketball. Donovan, top of the 3-point arc. He'll let another one fly. That one missed. Offensive rebound, Dean Wade. Out front to Garland. His 3-ball is good.
Second shot opportunities, they count.
Dean Wade crashed the offensive glass, kept the possession alive, and DG buries the long ball. 8-4. Cavaliers by 4 with 9:45 to go here in quarter number 1. Jalen Green, left corner to Thompson. Thompson feeds it out front to Van Vliet. Tried to dump it down low. Allen knocked it away. Cavs with the ball. Garland to the forecourt. Garland behind him. Strus. 3-ball max. Good!
Early in the clock. Early in the clock, Tim. The Cavs on the push.
Cavs with 3 threes early on, 11-4. Got a 7-point lead with 9:17 to go here in the first. Jalen Green right down the lane, but he couldn't convert on the layup, but there to follow is Amen Thompson. So Thompson with a foul, 11-6. Cavs lead trimmed to 5. Donovan Mitchell, we're to the circle, into the paint, head and shoulder fake, put it up, no, but he got crushed. And Donovan Mitchell will shoot 2 free throws.
And Tim, the thing about Jalen Green, Donovan knows he can take him. This kid is not known for his defense, still delivering, trying to develop that part of his game. This Houston team is very defensive-minded, and their coach has challenged them to play defense every time down the floor. That, I think, is the biggest change from last season, and that's why they're in second place. They're playing better defense.
Jim, to follow up on that, Houston 4th in the league in points allowed per game.
Yep.
3rd in defensive rating.
Yeah, they do it. They do it, Tim.
Mitchell hit them both. Donovan off to a good start. He's got 7 early points, 13-6. Cavs with a 7-point lead. We dip under 9 minutes to go, first quarter here in Houston. Rockets with the basketball. Şengün on the right side against Allen. Şengün just a hair outside the three-point arc. Now he works himself into the lane, dumps it down low, and Thompson's got a dunk.
Yeah, after they push your hand off. But that's what's being allowed these days, Tim. They call it physicality.
Mitchell on the left side around an Allen screen. Donovan a 3. That one rimmed out. Rebound grab by Şengün, and now Houston wants to run up the left side. Amen Thompson into the paint, scooped and scored as it rolled around the rim and in. Timeout, Cavaliers. Cavs up by 3, 13-10, but Kenny Atkinson wants to talk things over. 8:18 to go first quarter. We'll take a timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Barry Manilow. Looks like we made it. The last Cleveland concert. Barry Manilow. See him performing all the hits for one night only. Barry Manilow at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, June 5th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Now through February 3rd, get a great lease deal or $2,000 customer cash on a new 24 or 25 Tundra. Excludes TRD Pro. Or get 4.99 APR financing on remaining new 24 Tacomas and new 25s. With approved credit through TFS. Excludes TRD Pro and Trail Hunter models. For complete details, go to Toyota.com. Get yourself Toyota ready. Toyota, let's go places.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. The steel in automobiles moving us around town, the washer and dryer at home, the kitchen appliances to prepare and cook food, the electrical grid that powers electronics, the railways to transport goods. Cliff Steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to their innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
Secure your spot to join our Cavs United family next season. It's easy to add yourself to the priority list for the 2025-26 Cavs United memberships by placing a deposit now. Select your desired seat location between premium, lower level, or Lowville. Your Cavs United membership will unlock benefits that last all year, like the ticket exchange program, flexible payment plans, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits are non-refundable and can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton. News and politics and who knows. Noon to 3 tomorrow. WTAM 1100.
Kenny Atkinson with the quick timeout for the Cavaliers. Cavs are up 13-10 here at the Toyota Center in Houston. 8:18 to go first quarter. Great to have you with us. Tim Elkhorn, Jim Jones, of course, back in Cleveland. Staying warm in the studios at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Kurt McLaughlin along with Marty Allen. Jim, what have you seen so far?
Well, I've seen two teams that are very athletic tonight, especially from the Rocket standpoint. But Jared, like I said, I keep harping on that, Tim. Jared needs help because there's a lot of stuff coming in there, and he's trying to cancel it.
Garland, running the lane. Banks scores. What do you know? A bucket off a timeout for the Cavaliers.
I wonder what the percentages are. It's got to be 80-something, Tim.
15-10, Cavaliers with a 5-point lead as Houston heads to the other end. Şengün on the left side against Allen. Alperen Şengün backs his way into the paint, goes up with a left hand. Allen got a piece of it, but then Şengün got it back and popped it in. The Cavalier lead trimmed back to 15-12. Garland bounces it down low to an open Wade, and Dean Wade with the easy layup off the beautiful assist from DG. Cavs by 5 at 17-12. Fred VanVleet, left side of the forecourt against Garland. His pass out front, stolen by Allen. J.A. to the other end, and VanVleet
He caught it from behind, didn't he, Tim?
Fouled him from behind as Jared Allen was racing towards the other bucket. So Jared Allen will shoot two. Now, you know the Cavs have only been held under 100 points one time this year. That means the odds are pretty good that if the Cavs score 100 in tonight's game, all fans will receive a $2 large fry from McDonald's. Now, if the Cavs can puncture this tough Houston defense, they get to 120, it turns into a free large fry with no purchase necessary. You do need to download the McDonald's app to receive this special offer. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
And Jared Allen must be loving it too, even though he probably couldn't get out yesterday, Tim. This is his home, Texas.
And he buries both free throws. Jared Allen, I'm sure, anxious to see the All-Star results tomorrow night. Boy, he deserves to be on that team.
Yes, he does, Tim.
19-12, Cavaliers by 7. Out front, a three ball from Green off the mark. Rebound, Dean Wade. Wade on the handoff to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell to Wade, three, too strong. And the rebound grabbed by Jalen Green, and he wants to push it to the other end. Drives by Strus, his pass deflected. Out of there with it, Donovan Mitchell. Cavs with active hands. Mitchell to the other end, one of the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Şengün. Şengün to VanVleet, long pass down the floor to Green. He couldn't convert, and then Thompson had it knocked away by Allen at the rim. Cavs to the other end. Garland fakes the pass. Now he'll fire left corner to Wade. Wade tosses it out front to Strus. Strus deals near the half-court line to Donovan Mitchell. Lob on the right side to Strus. Strus, right of the key to Allen, gave it right back to Max. Strus into the lane, finger rolled it up and in.
Strus moving without it, Tim. Found an opening.
Cavs by 9 at 21-12 with 6:10 to go here in the first quarter. 6 straight by the Cavaliers to push that advantage to a 9-point lead. Cavs' biggest of the night. Left of the lane, Şengün against Wade. Now Strus comes to double team. Şengün gave it on the baseline. Tough shot from Brooks, no, but a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, Wade had him, Tim. He had nowhere to go. I keep talking about that, and that takes experience to know when to back off your aggressiveness on your defense and play the odds that a guy's going to have to make a tough shot. That would have been a tough shot for Brooks to make.
Dillon Brooks, first free throw is good. Brooks now with Houston in his second season. Of course, came over from Memphis, summer of 23. Mitchell sits down as Ty Jerome checks in. George Niang is in as well, as Dean Wade will take a seat. The Cavaliers going to that bench. George Niang averaging 8.5 points per game. Ty Jerome at 7.5. Second free throw from Dillon Brooks is also good. Cavs by 7, 21-14, 5:50 to go here in the first quarter. Garland to Niang, right back to DG, outside the three-point arc. Garland now backs up. Garland around an Allen screen. DG into the paint, up with the left hand, and he knocked it in off the glass.
Tim, he makes it look so easy. We've been seeing this night in and night out. Calculated drives getting to the rim.
DG, like Jared Allen, having an all-star year. Out front, VanVleet knocked in a three ball. Van Fleet with his first points of the ball game makes it 23-17. Garland left of the lane, in the lane to Allen. Allen back down low to Garland. Boy, somehow he's still in bounds on that baseline. Garland backs to the left corner, gave it to Allen. Allen into the paint, and he gets called for a travel as he lost his footing against Tari Eason, who's now in for Houston.
Yeah, they were triple teaming him, Tim.
So Ime Udoka has gone to his bench as well as Eason has checked in. So
Eason stepped on his ankle, Tim. That's why he fell down.
Cam Whitmore in the game as well. Van Vliet gave it to Şengün. Şengün into the lane on Niang. Hooks, and it bounced around the rim and out. Rebound Ty Jerome, smallest guy there in the tall timber. Right side Strus, 3-ball. Nope. Rebound, Garland tapped it out front. It ricochets off Niang. Comes to Van Fleet. Down the floor to Eason. And then his pass stolen away by Jerome. He'll save it into Niang ahead to Strus. Strus hit the break at the three-point arc. Strus looking. Bounces it to Garland. DG into the paint. Down the lane. Left corner Niang. 3-ball. No good. Rebound tapped out front. Strus got it to Jerome. Back to Max. Thought about a three. To the foul line. He'll shoot. And it'll bounce around the rim and out. Rebound Şengün. Ahead to Van Vliet. Van Vliet fires left corner. Eason with a three. Good.
Yeah, we had opportunities, Tim. We had our chances.
Tari Eason makes it 23-20. Rockets pull to within 3, and the Cavs take time. 4:03 to go first quarter. We'll take a timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Ghost World Tour 2025. Ghost Theatrical Heavy Metal Arena Rock. July 17th at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tickets on sale now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com. Don't miss Ghost.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including the best-selling RAV4. Now through February 3rd, get 4.99 APR financing on new gas-powered 24 or 25 RAV4s. Or lease a gas-powered 25 RAV4 LE for $339 a month for 36 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Niang in heavy traffic to Allen. Allen comes up, comes under. Pow!
Bring the whole family to Rocky Mortgage Fieldhouse this basketball season. Score 4 tickets with loaded food and beverage credit with the Cavs Family Fun Packs presented by Sheely's Furniture and Appliance.
Here's Garland, right of the lane, float, scores. DG with a little teardrop.
Visit Cavs.com/offers for more details.
Allen back to Levert. Unloads a three. Got it as the shot clock expired.
Check in and cash out. Up to 9 chances a day every weekday to win 1,000.
Up. Some of that country music back at studio control, along with our senior producer, Kirk McLaughlin. Kirk passing along some texts. We'll get to those in a minute. Boy, they're coming in from all over the country, as is always the case. Great to have you dialed in. Tristan Thompson, boy, he supplied some quality minutes on Monday, has checked in, as has Sam Merrill. Off the timeout, Jerome drives and banks
Tim,
one in.
it's got to be close to 85% execution rate for the Cavaliers after timeouts.
25-20, Cavaliers by 5. So Merrill and Thompson are in. Donovan Mitchell has checked back in, so his rest was brief. Cam Whitmore drives and scores. Cam
He's
Whitmore
that excited. Tim, he's got it. Just a matter of time. Whitmore's a solid young player.
Out of Villanova, just another one. Here's Donovan Mitchell, right of the circle, right of the lane, spins. Now he comes around, popped it up and in. Oh, what footwork from Donovan Mitchell. And he's got a 9-point first quarter. Again, he's been on a tear. 3 of his last 4, 30 or more points. Cavs up 5. In the right corner, 3 ball on the way. That one's off the marker. Eason, he got it back, though. Fires it out front. Open 3 for Van Fleet. He'll nail it.
Yeah, he very seldom misses an open look, Tim, from three-point range.
Freddie Van Vliet, 33% beyond the arc, but that was a wide open look. Rockets back to within 2 at 27-25. 2:40 to go. Mitchell out front. His 3 too strong. A rebound grab by Cam Whitmore. Whitmore into the forecourt, met by Merrill. Whitmore comes around a pick from Steven Adams, who's checked in. They'll deal it left wing. 3-ball Van Vliet. That one rattled in and out. Rebound Sam Merrill. And he hands it off. Ty Jerome. Jerome at the half-court line. Picked up by Eason. Jerome now around a Tristan Thompson screen, and then he lost the ball. It's grabbed by Eason, feeds it down the floor, and there's a dunk for Cam Whitmore.
They did the old days, they call him make him turn. Once you turn him, I'll be there. That's what it was. That's off of their defense, Tim.
So now we're tied at 27. So the Cavaliers' 9-point lead has vaporized. 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Sam Merrill around a Tristan screen. Merrill comes down the lane, got it blocked. And out of there with it will come Eason. Feeds right side. Open Whitmore. 3-ball is up. No good. Offensive rebound, though. Adams and Thompson fouled him. There's Tristan Thompson and Steven Adams exchange pleasantries. That'll put Adams at the free throw line. Hey, secure your spot for next season's Cavs United memberships by placing your deposit now. Now, your membership will unlock benefits like ticket exchanges, flexible payments, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and so much more. Deposits are non-refundable and can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll.
And Tim, Adams had been sick for almost a year. Had some real serious leg issues. He's dropped, I would dare to guess, anywhere from 35 to maybe 50 pounds. He was well over 300 pounds, all solid, but he's nice and trim these days.
Yeah, he didn't play one single game last year. Came over from Memphis, so technically his first year with the Rockets. He split the pair, but then got the second one back off the miss and banked it in. Well, Steven Adams with a very unorthodox 3-point play. Rockets up 30-27. Here's Mitchell driving right by Adams, and he laid it in. When Donovan Mitchell just left Steven Adams in the dust.
And it's good to see Donovan get off early, Tim.
Got 11 here in the first quarter of play.
That's right. If he's off early, that means he'll be there late.
Adams up high on the right side, right at the 3-point arc, holding the ball with the right hand, hands it off to Jalen Green. He'll give it to Eason. His 3 is good. So another 3-ball for Tari Eason. And the Rocket lead is 4 at 33-29. We're under a minute to go. Mitchell, top of the key, right side to Jerome. Jerome fires left wing to Merrill. Down in the corner to Niang. 3-ball. Good!
How do you like that from that short corner? It's almost automatic with Niang.
Georgia's 3-ball percentage is up to 39.
Wow.
He's been knocking them in pretty consistently. That one got the Cavs to within 1 at 33-32. Into the lane, Whitmore stumbling, shoots on Thompson, missed it. Offensive rebound put back up, no good. In heavy traffic, Thompson got it out front. That's Amen Thompson. And
athleticism, that's what they give you, Tim. Rockets are super athletic.
36-32. That's a little too high for Kenny Atkinson's liking, especially on that Houston side. Cavs can get it down to about the 5-second mark. Jerome stepped on the sideline as he got the pass just to the left of that Rocket bench. Hey, we want to welcome in Cavs Audioverse partner over in Lorain County, WEOL. I know a little bit about that radio station. He just joined us after finishing up some girls' high school basketball. So Michael Keefe on the play-by-play. Midview with a 38-21 win tonight. So great to have good friends in Lorain and Medina County joining us on WEOL. Here we go. 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Van Vliet deals in the right corner. Whitmore with a 3, and he hits nothing but net.
Well, we know what he can do, Tim. He can make threes.
Jerome with a half-court shot off the rim, no, and that ends the first quarter of play. Well, the Houston Rockets put up a 39-point first quarter. They lead by 7 over the Cavaliers. 39-32 at the end of one. The Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
It Ain't Right Tour 2025.
The poor mother is in the balcony, and the kids are down here with the father and his gumad. If this was the 80s, the kids would have been up there, and the parents would have been down here.
Sebastian Maniscalco, live on stage in Cleveland. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, February 7th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu, fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I order the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
For a limited time, you can enjoy a savory sausage McMuffin with egg meal, including golden hash browns and a small hot coffee for just $5. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At first, credit card debt can seem harmless, like a cute little baby goat. But let it get out of control, and your debt goes wild, and that is anything but cute. Tame your debt with Rocket Mortgage. Tap into your home's equity and get funds in a matter of days. Just visit tameyourdebt.com. Call 1-800-407-3944 for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Visit Cavs.com/Sherwin for details on how to enter the Cavaliers Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion and the chance to win $1,000. One contestant will be selected at random prior to each game. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Entries must be received by March 27, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Entrants must be 18 years old and a resident of Ohio. Void where prohibited, subject to official rules found on Cavs.com/Sherwin. Listen as Tim Alcorn will announce our contestant shortly.
Weather when you need it. Your severe weather station is WTAM 1100.
Cavs in an early hole. They trail Houston 39-32 at the end of one here at the Toyota Center in Houston. And Jim, it doesn't take long to figure out why. Houston out rebounding the Cavs 15-7 in that first quarter. A lot of second chance points as well.
Yeah, getting some shots, points from Eason and Whitmore, two of their better young players, both with 2 of 3 from three-point range.
Here's Sam Merrill, left side to Thompson, gave it right back to Sam, left wing, got it. Wow.
Okay, that's the quickest way to come back.
And Merrill with a lightning quick 3 off his hand to make it 39-35. Well, Cavaliers with the ball to start the second. They draw up a play and get a 3 ball. Front of the lane, shot put up by Whitmore, no good. Rebound Tristan Thompson ahead to Donovan Mitchell. You got Mitchell, Merrill, along with Jerome, Niang, and Tristan Thompson. Mitchell into the paint, left corner, Jerome. Open 3, that one short. Mitchell grabs the offensive rebound, tapped it to Merrill, back to Jerome. That 3 missed as well. Offensive rebound, Thompson. Got it out front, Niang, his 3. That one's on the mark.
That's right, and he had all day, but that's the effect of second and third shots, Tim. At some point, the odds are going to change in your favor. You keep getting them.
Tristan Thompson kept it alive. Run of the lane. Thompson deflects the shot from Jalen Green. The rebound off to Ty Jerome. Cavs down 1 with the ball. Jerome right side to Niang. Niang lob at the 3-point arc to Thompson. Thompson gave it to Jerome at the half-court line. Sideline left to Mitchell. Mitchell against Adams. Mitchell out near the half-court line to Jerome. Right wing Merrill. Quick 3 Sam. No. Offensive rebound Niang. Gave it back to Merrill. Top side to Jerome. Fires right side Niang. Open 3. No good. George had a great look.
Yeah, I like the opportunities, Tim. Second shots.
And all of a sudden, it's the Cavs crashing the offensive glass. Green comes down the lane, put the shot up, missed it as he got bodied by Thompson. And then Adams threw it to DG on the Cavalier bench.
Heck of a pass, too, Tim. Very creative by Adams.
And DG was ready to step out on the floor and bury a corner 3.
But Tristan Thompson, Tim, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Cavs with the ball. Down by 1. Mitchell out front 3. Too strong. Merrill tapped it near the half-court line. Niang tracks it down. Gave it off to Donovan Mitchell. Cavs with another crack at it. 10 on the shot clock. Mitchell with a stutter step into the paint. Hands to Thompson. Thompson blew the layup, but Donovan got it back, and he'll lay it in.
It all counts.
And we've got a timeout taken by the Rockets. Cavs have come out here in the second quarter of play and scored 8 straight, and they're up 40-39. 9:47 to go first half on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Hey, Cavs fans, basketball is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cavs games or to any other live event in the land, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
High-scoring offense and lockdown defense are the ingredients of a winning team. For every other ingredient, Cavs fans trust Giant Eagle and Market District. Ready-to-eat prepared foods, a thrilling selection of fresh favorites, and everyday value from our family of brands are game day go-tos. Plus, like the Cavs pile up points on the court, you can score perks and earn free gas and groceries with My Perks. Giant Eagle, the official supermarket of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Good news! Dutch Farms has partnered with Discount Drug Mart's Pro Points program to bring you farm fresh dairy products and even more Pro Points. Stop by your local Discount Drug Mart and you'll find simple, wholesome, all-natural Dutch Farms shredded and sliced cheese, butter, cream cheese, and sour cream. Dutch Farms Dairy is made in America's heartland and is now available in Ohio. Drug Mart's Pro Points are simple, fun, rewarding, and delicious. Stock up on Dutch Farms and earn Pro Points today.
Big news for Cavs fans. Score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Link any existing credit or debit card so you can earn and unlock exclusive Cavs experiences and prizes. Rewards include a trip to an away game, access to courtside seats, Cavs memorabilia, custom jerseys, and more. Join Cavs Rewards today and start earning points with purchases at the Cavs Team Shop, concessions at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and other preferred Cavs Rewards locations. Visit Cavs.com/rewards to sign up for free and start earning.
The latest news, traffic, weather, and sports at the top of the hour on WTAM 1100.
There's so much to love about Texas. That's why Texas is home for me. Can't find any place on earth like Texas, and you can't spell Texas without H-E-B.
Cavaliers with an 8-0 run to start this second quarter. They're up 40-39 over Houston. Tim Elkhorn along with Jim Jones here in Houston. We've got listeners all over the country and all over the world that have dialed in. Here's a few of the texts. We've got JV and Chardon. Jimmy wants to know what we do on the road if we have an off day or two. That's an interesting one. JV, we'll come back to that. We've got Joan driving a taxi out in Vegas. How about driving a taxi down the strip? Hey, I'm listening to Alcorn and Jones.
That's right.
Cool thing.
In Vegas?
Play a few slots for me if you could, Joan. Only if you win. Here's Jayshawn Tate, got it down low, and the dunk was missed by Whitmore. Offensive rebound, though. Grabbed by Jayshawn Tate, and he'll pop it in. Jayshawn Tate, of course, a high school classmate of Karis LeVert at Pickerington. Thompson finds Niang in the paint. George just slipped. Well, he missed the layup anyway, but George's feet came right out from under him.
Yes,
Traveling
he did,
call.
Tim. But did you see the athleticism of Whitmore? See, they are so super athletic, Tim, and they use a lot of it on the defensive end. Rotating, denying, all of that.
Whitmore was a first-round pick last year. Rockets up 41-40. Rockets with the basketball. Jalen Green, Western Conference Player of the Week, but he got his pass picked off right there by Ty Jerome. And the Cavs to the other end, down by 1. Under 9 to go here in the quarter. Jerome left of the lane with a runner, no good. Rebound Thompson, and a foul will be called.
Getting back to his old self again, Tim. Tristan Thompson, you could always count on him on the offensive boards. Thompson. LeBron used to attract so much attention as he should. Tristan was down below, always there with the tip-ins and the putbacks. He's got it going right now. He's feeling pretty good about himself.
Mitchell to inbound, left to the Rocket bench, throws it into Thompson. Thompson top side to Jerome. Jerome right of the lane, into the lane. He got bumped. He put it up. No, but Ty Jerome will shoot 2 free throws. Good body movement there from Ty Jerome as he drew that foul from Cam Whitmore. And let's tell you about our Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion contestant. As tonight, Lisa Brinza of Cleveland. Now, Lisa, the rules are if the Cavs take and make the final shot of the first half, if it's a 2-point field goal, you're going to win 2 tickets to a future Cavs game. If the Cavs make the final shot of the first half and it's a 3-pointer, Lisa, you're going to win $1,000. So good luck. Jerome hit that first free throw. Ty good on the second. So the Cavs back in front, 42-41 with 8:40 to go here in the first half. Fred VanVleet through the center circle into the forecourt, bounce right side to Whitmore.
Cavs in that zone, Tim, that matchup zone.
Gave it to Adams. Adams on the handoff to Eason. Eason right of the lane, lobbed it back out front. 5 on the clock, so Whitmore lets it fly, miss. Whistle and a foul on the rebound.
On Tristan? He was hooking arms with Tristan. That's why Tristan is so upset, Tim.
First foul on Tristan Thompson.
He's grabbing his left arm.
Yeah, Steven Adams went down.
That was the arm he hooked Tristan with.
Steven Adams holding that left elbow, and now he'll head to the bench as Alperon Şengün checks back in.
Tristan said, "What did I do? He was all over me."
Now Kenny Atkinson also in the ear of James Williams as
it won't do any good.
VanVleet will inbounds just in front of Kenny Atkinson. He heard that whole conversation. Nothing he hasn't heard before. Here's Eason. Jalen Tyson now in for the Cavs. He was defending Eason. Working around on the right wing. VanVleet has to let go with a desperation 3 because the shot clock went off. Ball grabbed by Eason, though. Got it out front to VanVleet. VanVleet left of the lane. Bounce right side. Wide open. Eason in and out on the 3-ball. Rebound Jalen Tyson for the Cavs. They're up by 1, 42-41. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Merrill, right wing, 3. That one, he didn't call glass, and it rattled in and out. He tried to bank that one in, and now at the other end, a charging foul is called on Jayshawn Tate as he ran right over Sam Merrill.
Creative, Tim. Those situations come up all the time. Sam something clicked in his head, and he held his ground. I love it.
Donovan Mitchell will sit down as Darius Garland back in the ball game. So the Cavs will have Merrill, Garland, along with Niang, Jalen Tyson, and Jared Allen is back in as well. Garland into the lane, bounced it down low to nobody. I think Jalen Tyson was supposed to cut to that basketball.
Yeah, he hasn't played enough. He hadn't played enough to know to roll right to the basket, Tim. He'd had a dunk.
So Houston gets it back. Cavs with a turnover. Cavs up by 1. VanVleet on the left wing. Jared Allen picks him up on a switch. VanVleet on the handoff to Tate. Tate reverses himself, comes left of the lane, and he'll lay it in. Jayshawn Tate puts Houston on top, 43-42. Garland into the forecourt. Garland left of the lane. DG lobbed to Allen. Allen in the paint. Went up. No. Allen tried to tip it to himself. And instead, VanVleet came out of there with it. Gave it off to Tate. Tate lobbed down low. And there's a thunderous dunk from Cam Whitmore.
That's that athleticism we talked about. Whitmore, all those young kids, Tim, they can run the floor.
There's Garland on the right sideline. Garland around an Allen screen. Top of the key. Jumper hung on the rim. No. Rebound knocked out of Merrill's hands. It's grabbed by Whitmore. Down the floor to Eason. Eason left of the lane. Put it up and in. And as he fell down, they called the foul on George Niang. So Eason with a chance for a 3-point play. Hey, the Cavaliers Scholarship Program, supported by Huntington, will award 5 graduating seniors a $10,000 scholarship toward continuing their education during the 25-26 academic year. For official rules and to apply, visit Cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by February 7th. So here's Eason at the free throw line looking for a 3-point play. Houston lead back to 5, make it 6.
And Eason is you might call him the X factor, Tim. Those 3-pointers, the ability to finish at the rim.
Another first-round pick of the Rockets. Back in 2022, he went 17th in the draft.
I see why.
Allen in between the circles. Jared Allen hands off to Tyson. Tyson, run of the lane, high off the glass. No, but there's Allen, although he lost the rebound, and then it's grabbed on the end line by Whitmore. He thought he was standing out of bounds. Instead, they get it down to foot of Eason, but he can't convert on the layup.
5-on-4.
Dean Wade ahead to Garland. Back to Wade. Wade in the middle to Garland. 6 minutes to go in the half. Garland out front. Picks up Şengün on a switch. Garland left of the lane. Tried to lob it down low. Ball deflected. Van Vliet saved it in. Great hustle play. They get it down the floor. Eason drives. Missed. Rebound Wade. Wade. Pitch to Garland at the half-court line. Garland works to the top of the key. Jumper, no. Rebound grab by Cam Whitmore. Rockets with the basketball. Whitmore, long pass down the floor to Van Vliet. He fumbled it, got it back. Van Vliet, and then tried to come left of the lane. Şengün knocked down Jared Allen, and another offensive foul on the Rockets. This one on Alperen Şengün.
Was it a leg takedown or something, or he stepped on his foot again? Oh, yeah, he threw a hip into him.
The Cavaliers get it back, down by 6. Hey, don't forget Mike Snyder is coming up at the half. The McDonald's halftime report, as Mike will have a look at the first 2 quarters of play. Garland walks the ball into the front court, gave it to Allen, right back to DG. Garland to the foul line. Short shot, missed. Rebound grab by Amen Thompson. Thompson gave it off to Van Vliet. Stops 3. Good. Wow.
Yeah, he stopped way out there, Tim, by the Toyota side.
Van Vliet knocks in a long 3-ball. The Rockets have a 9-point lead, and the Cavs take time. 10 straight by Houston, 51-42. They lead the Cavs. 5:08 to go first half on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers audio burst.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in Cleveland. The For My Fans Tour, live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, April 1st. With special guests, Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at RocketMortgageFieldhouse.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige for one night only.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives, from the cars we drive to transformers powering our homes. Cliff Steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is setting a new standard for what it means to be a steel company by producing the highest quality product and championing the best practices for the industry, the environment, and for their people. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Secure your spot to join our Cavs United family next season. It's easy to add yourself to the priority list for the 2025-26 Cavs United memberships by placing a deposit now. Select your desired seat location between premium, lower level, or Lowville. Your Cavs United membership will unlock benefits that last all year, like the ticket exchange program, flexible payment plans, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits are non-refundable and can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll.
Hey, it's Bloom Daddy. Join me every day right here on WTAM 3 to 7. The Bloom Daddy Show.
Cavs down 9. Rockets lead it here in Houston, 51-42. Great to have you with us on this Wednesday night. Jim and I will be back with you on Friday night from Philadelphia. Boy, they're a mess. They got destroyed by Denver last night. And then Jim and I will be back in the Joe Tate Perch on Saturday night. Cavs and Rockets Part 2. Cavs off the timeout with the basketball. Jalen Tyson, top of the three-point arc to Allen. Jared Allen on the handoff to Strus. Strus works his way into the paint, tried to lob it to Allen. He lobbed it too high, and that's hard to do. Jared couldn't come down with it, out of there with it. Tari Eason feeds left side to Dylan Brooks, who's checked back in. Brooks got it out front to Şengün. Left wing to Van Vliet. Van Vliet bounce pass to Şengün, spins his way into the paint. Tough shot on Jared, missed it, and then Jared with the rebound.
Great defense by Jared. He was guarding 2 players that time, Tim.
Cavs down 9 with 4.5 to go. And as Garland came to the forecourt, Dylan Brooks fouled him from behind. We'll get Jalen Green back in for the Rockets. A couple of more texts we want to pay some heed to. How about down in Melbourne, Australia? We've got Jamal listening. I think it's Thursday already in Melbourne. Not sure about that, but he says he's turned his whole office into Cavs fans. Well, there you go. We got Australian fans. We've got Cavs fans all over the world. But Jamal, thanks for doing your part. Garland in the paint. Short shot? No. Rebound knocked off the backboard by Allen, but it was corralled by Şengün.
And Tim, the Cavs are getting all kind of mid-range shots. Just nothing is falling.
Still down 9. Jalen Green back in. Green on the left side. Hits the brakes. Bounces it to Şengün. He just knocks over Allen and hooks it in. So Şengün now with a 6-point ball game. The Cavaliers are down 11, 53-42. Garland, sideline right, bouncing the lane to Allen. He spins on Şengün. Threw up a tough shot that didn't hit anything. Rebound grab by Amen Thompson. Lobs left side, stolen by Tyson. Throws it ahead to Garland. Garland in between the circles. Right wing to Strus. Strus had it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds by Amen Thompson.
But Tim, that transition defense, they are so athletic. They can muff up a play and still get back and defend. But the Cavaliers getting shots in the paint, in the mid-range area.
17 to shoot. Garland lobs it in to Allen, and then Allen threw it at the half-court line. Tyson had made his way to the wing, and the ball simply sailed out of bounds.
That's right. Tyson involved again, Tim. Hasn't played a lot with this particular group, but earning more minutes.
So Houston gets the ball on the Cavalier giveaway. And here come the Rockets. Şengün left to the key. Şengün guarded by Allen. Şengün hands off to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün, and then he got it partially blocked by Strus. They'll call the foul on Max Strus.
Okay, well, it's kind of hard to see up here, but strong rotation by Strus, Tim. Here he comes. Heck of a block by Strus from
Pretty
behind.
Albert Şengün at the free throw line. Again, this Rocket team is just loaded with first-round draft picks and high first-round picks. We talked about, of course, Jalen Green, second pick in the draft in 21. Amen Thompson, fourth pick in the draft in 23. Alperen Şengün, who just missed that first free throw, 16th pick in the draft in 21 out of Turkey. They are building this team.
Well, they put Van Vliet in there. They've got Brooks, Tim, so they've got some experienced players. Yes. And that's the mix. Young players with experienced players to help groom them.
Şengün, a 71% free throw shooter, swishes the second. So he splits the pair, and the Rocket lead is up to 12 at 54-42. Here's Garland through the center circle. His pass out front deflected, and a foul is called on Dylan Brooks as he reached in. Second foul on Dylan Brooks, and that's the 14th foul on the Rockets.
And Tim, when he gets in foul trouble, it's usually because he gets them in spurts, 2 or 3 at a time. Little frustration on his part.
Mitchell far side throws it into Allen. Allen hands it right back to Donovan. Donovan right wing to Garland. Garland dribbles right at the key, found Allen down low, stuffed it home, and a foul to go with it. So Jared Allen with a chance for a three-point play. That's his first field goal in the ball game.
And Tim, the Cavs showing poise, down double digits and still just playing their game.
So Allen at the free throw line, looking to make this a 9-point ball game as he swishes that free throw. So Jared with a three-point play. Cavs within 9 at 54-45. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Jalen Green, only one field goal tonight. Lob right of the key to Şengün. Şengün wraps himself around Allen and puts it off the glass and in.
Goodness. Can you do, Tim, I would have scored at 20 points a game if I could hold guys and push off.
Garland, right in the lane, had the ball knocked out of his hands. DG got it back and laid it in.
Now let's get some stops. Come on, Cavs. Let's close the quarter.
Good alert play by Garland after the ball was knocked away. Came right back to him, and he had a layup. 56-47. Cavs down 9. Garland with 9. Right wing 3-ball by Brooks. Way off the mark. Cavs to the other end. Garland into the forecourt. Behind him to Strus. Left side, Wade. Wade looks low, not there. Shoots the 3 and buries it.
And Tim, he's been playing with confidence for over a week now. Looking good.
Cavs draw to within 6.
Let's get another stop.
56-50 with 2:08 to go here in the second quarter. Lob down low, Şengün. It went over his head out of bounds, but a foul will be called on Dean Wade. Second foul on Dean Wade. And it'll be side out for the Rockets. Cavaliers not yet over the limit. So here on the near side, Fred VanVleet. 9th-year player out of Wichita State. Of course, that's where Craig Porter Jr. played his college basketball. Şengün bounced down low. Ball knocked away by Strus. Out of there with it, Donovan Mitchell fires ahead to Dean Wade. Wade on the left side, back out front to Mitchell. Mitchell just a foot or two inside the half-court line. Mitchell on the right-hand dribble. Mitchell to the right side. Mitchell right of the lane. Mitchell cross-court to Garland on the left sideline. 6 on the clock. Garland into the paint. Garland floats, automatic. EG with the floater.
Showing patience, Cavaliers. Let's get another stop.
Cavs back to within 4 at 56-52 with a minute and a half to go here in the second quarter.
Cavs in that zone, Tim.
Şengün, short shot in the paint, and it rolled around the rim and in. Şengün with 11. Rocket lead back to 6 at 58-52. Mitchell comes around a double screen. Mitchell into the paint. Shot puts it up. No. Rebound Allen. Topside Wade. 3-ball. No good. Long rebound. Mitchell right in front of the Rocket bench. Mitchell out front to Strus. Thought about a 3. Right wing Wade. He'll shoot it. Spun out. Rebound loose. Out of there with it. Amen Thompson. Boy, it was halfway.
3 times, Tim. That's the 3rd time the Cavs have had more than consecutive misses.
Houston with the basketball, 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Rockets with a 6-point lead. VanVleet deals right corner. Thompson's 3, swish. And then Thompson pushes the lead right back to 9 at 61-52. Mitchell lobs it to Allen at the half-court line. He'll give it off to Darius Garland. Cavs can't run it all the way out. There's about a 9-second differential. Garland just slowly dribbling the basketball at the half-court line. 10 on the shot clock. Garland still on the dribble. Garland had it knocked out of his hands. Whistle and a foul. They'll get that one on Fred VanVleet. Hey, let's have a look at our Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers. Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. Cavaliers with 12 assists in the first half. Garland with 3. Max Strus with 3. Houston has 15 first half assists. Leading the way is Fred VanVleet with 4. Garland misses that first free throw. Before he shoots the second, let's pause for station identification on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
News, talk, sports. This is WTAM 1100, Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians, an iHeart radio station.
DG, after missing the first, sends the second one in. Cavs within 8, 61-53. As Houston can wind it down for the final shot. 7 seconds to go here in the quarter. Green's pass poked out of bounds by Darius Garland. So 4.6 for Houston. As Green in front of the scorer's table throws it to VanVleet. VanVleet, long 3, no. Rebound Jared Allen, and that ends the first half of play. So the Cavaliers will head to the locker room down by 8 at 61-53. Cavs trailed by 7 at the end of 1. And then things cooled off for both teams here in the second. Rockets outscoring the Cavaliers 22-21. So the Cavaliers facing an 8-point hole as two teams head to the locker room. Now, the Cavs did not take and make the final shot of the first half, and in the Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion, nobody goes home a loser. Our contestant tonight, Lisa Brinza of Cleveland, will receive a Cavs shirt and hat. Well, Mike, the tale of two quarters. Houston puts 39 on the board in the first. Kenny Atkinson said, let's toughen up that D. Cavs did that, but then they only scored 21 in the second.
Yeah, they really had a lull there after leading by one, Tim, and they've got their hands full with the Rockets. Tim, we will let you enjoy your halftime break. It is time for the McDonald's halftime report. The Rockets are the second best team in the West, and the Cavs are seeing that through two quarters as they trail here 61-53. Coming up, we'll take a closer look at the Cavs and Rockets. We'll check out other action around the NBA and hear from Tristan Thompson as he's getting playing time with Evan Mobley out. And Tristan has some interesting thoughts about why this team has come together this year. That's all coming up on the McDonald's halftime report. It's the Rockets 61, the Cavs 53. We'll take a timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM, the nation's largest and most applied-to medical school, is just 90 minutes from Cleveland and trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, pharmacists, and podiatrists. At LECOM, we expand the boundaries of medical knowledge, challenging our students and preparing them to realize their potential. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make dreams a reality. We make doctors.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu? Fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I ordered the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
For a limited time, you can enjoy a savory sausage McMuffin with egg meal, including golden hash browns and a small hot coffee for just $5. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At first, credit card debt can seem harmless, like a cute little baby goat. But let it get out of control, and your debt goes wild, and that is anything but cute. Tame your debt with Rocket Mortgage. Tap into your home's equity and get funds in a matter of days. Just visit tameyourdebt.com. Call 1-800-407-3944 for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Hi, it's Bill Will. Tim Alcorn at 8:20 in the morning on the Cavs on News Radio WTAM 1100.
The McDonald's halftime report starts now. Here's Mike Snyder.
It's halftime in Houston, and the Rockets are leading the Cavaliers by a score of 61-53. Cavaliers in a game one of a two-game trip that will take them to Philadelphia Friday before they return home Saturday for a rematch against these Rockets. The Cavs, again, without Evan Mobley, Isaac Okoro, and Karis LeVert tonight. Cavs had a good start to this one, led 21-12 at the midway point of the first quarter, but by the end of the quarter, the Rockets got rolling and outscored the Cavs 39-32 after one. They were getting second chance opportunities and making threes. Second quarter, Cavs had an early 42-41 lead as they bounced back, but then the Cavs went cold, and the Rockets getting big nights from their players off the bench.
DG lobbed to Allen. Allen in the paint. Went up. No. Allen tried to tip it to himself, and instead Van Vliet came out of there with it. Gave it off to Tate. Tate lobbed down low, and there's a thunderous dunk from Cam Whitmore.
That's that athleticism we talked about. Whitmore, all those young kids, Tim, they can run the floor.
Yeah, Whitmore with a big first half. In fact, he leads the Rockets in scoring with 12. He's hit a couple of threes, and that vicious throw down there. The Rockets bench has outscored the Cavs bench 28-13, and Whitmore is their top scorer, 11 for Alperen Şengün, And what's interesting, Jalen Green, their leading scorer, he just has 2 points, yet the Rockets scored 61 against the Cavs and lead it by 8. Cavs shooting just 39% from the field, 32% from three-point range, 7 of 22. The Cavs being led by Donovan Mitchell with 13. Darius Garland has 12. And after that, 6 off the bench for George Niang. And again, the Cavs without Mobley, without LeVert, and without Okoro tonight. And right now, they've got their hands full with Houston. The Rockets lead it 61-53. Well, other action around the NBA tonight in progress. Third quarter in Atlanta. The Pistons doing a number on the Hawks. 88-72. Cade Cunningham has 23 in that one. Phoenix, after their loss to Cleveland, they've gone into Brooklyn, and they're having their way with the Nets right now. 74-60, the Suns lead at third quarter. Kevin Durant already with 24. Mavericks and Timberwolves in a good one in Dallas, deadlocked at 72. Mike Conley with 16 for Minnesota. Kyrie Irving, 16 for the Mavericks. Elsewhere, second quarter, Grizzlies, oh my goodness, they're tearing apart the Hornets, 75-48. That's still in the first half. Halftime in Oklahoma City, the Thunder with a 2-point lead over the Jazz, 57-55. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 23. Later tonight, Golden State at Sacramento, and the Celtics, who've been a bit wobbly, they're in L.A. to meet the Clippers. Jason Tatum was asked if the Celtics are bored with the regular season.
I don't think it's a question of, like, are we bored or not. It's tough. Like, we get everybody's best shot. We put a lot of work in, and sometimes we don't play as well as we would like to, and that can be frustrating sometimes. But I wouldn't say we bored or anything.
And one game was postponed today, and that's Tatum on the Celtics getting ready to meet the Clippers later tonight. The Bucks and Pelicans postponed because of the historic winter storm that dumped almost a foot of snow in New Orleans. Now, if you missed it last night, LeBron and the Lakers, boy, LeBron just keeps getting it done, doesn't he?
Now the Lakers have a chance with numbers going the other way. Christie for 3. Good rebound by Reeves. Hook pass! LeBron! Count it!
LeBron, flex a little bit for me. Yeah, we know you're strong.
40-year-old LeBron James, a triple-double, 21 points, 13 assists, 10 rebounds, as the Lakers beat the Wizards last night, 111-88. Here's LeBron on his Lakers.
We want to continue to get better, every game. Obviously, we had some good times. We had some, not so good times. We just want to play consistent basketball. We'll see what happens.
Lakers currently number 6 in the West. And more news around the NBA. The Miami Heat reportedly will suspend Jimmy Butler for 2 games. Now Butler has missed a team flight. And this is after he came back, played 2 games after serving a 7-game suspension. He really wants out of Miami, and he's really trying to force their hand, and the Heat looking around to make a move. Cavs battling the Rockets, trailing 61-53 at the half. It's really been a heck of a season already for the Cavs, and Tristan Thompson, who's seeing plenty of action now with Evan Mobley out, says really all of this began with their camp in Florida.
I think it was good for us to get away, be together as a collective unit, especially with a new coaching staff. Of course, the team came back with the same faces, but new coaching staff, I think it was good for us to kind of be in a bubble together, kind of get to know each other, and I think that helped propel our season to get off to this great start.
And we are in now to the second half of the season. Families affected by the 2025 California wildfires currently need to support, and you can help the American Red Cross provide meals and shelter to these families. Donate today by visiting redcross.org or calling 1-800-RED-CROSS. Your support is critical right now. There's another one, I guess, now that is blazing just north of Los Angeles. Cavaliers and the Rockets go at it. We love hearing your thoughts, comments, questions during the game with Tim and Jim, and after the game with Brad Sellers and myself. You can text us at 216-440-9566. This is the McDonald's halftime report. Rockets 61, Cavs 53. We go back to Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones after this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Hey, Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo. Fubo has over 170 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now FanDuel Sports Network is available on Fubo. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on FanDuel Sports Network without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit Fubo.tv. That's FUBO.tv.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level. And ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Hey, Cavs fans, basketball is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cavs games or to any other live event in the land, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Barry Manilow.
Looks like we made it.
The last Cleveland concert. Barry Manilow. See him performing all the hits for one night only. Barry Manilow at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, June 5th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
Check in and cash out. Up to 9 chances a day every weekday to win $1,000 on WTAM 1100.
This is the McDonald's Halftime Report. Once again, here's Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
Cavs down 8 at the half here at the Toyota Center in Houston. Rockets lead it 61-53. Cavs looking for win number 37 on the year. Rockets 28-14 on the season. Cavaliers again tonight short-handed as Evan Mobley along with Isaac Okoro and Karis LeVert all sitting this one out for various ailments. That means extended time for Tristan Thompson and the rookie Jalen Tyson, who has come off the bench the past couple of games. And another guy that comes off that bench is veteran George Niang, and he's impressed with the mindset of Jalen Tyson.
That kid had no clue what he was walking into, right? You know, you're the 20th pick, you're a first-round pick. Everybody from the outside is telling you, you know, like, you're this, you're that, and then you have to come in and, I don't want to say be humbled because he's a humble kid, but realize that, you know, sometimes the NBA is just timing and opportunity, and you have to be patiently relentless, and that's what he's been.
Jalen Tyson awaiting his opportunity, trying to capitalize on those minutes. He's gotten some minutes tonight. Cavs could use some more value there in the second half of play. Cavs down 61-53. Second half follows this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Dunks, threes, buzzer beaters. There's so much NBA happening. I gotta keep up.
Easy there. There's a better way to NBA with the NBA app.
Wait, really?
Follow your favorite teams and the league's brightest stars. Be on the ball with real-time stats and scores.
Yeah?
And go behind all the drama with new docs and shows.
Are you kidding?
Catch every swish, dunk, and bucket. All of this, all in one place, all for free.
Thank you.
There's a better way to NBA. Download the app today. Available on the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
Get your spoons ready. Delicious Pierre's ice cream has a flavor just for you. Nuts about Buckeyes, French vanilla, sea salt caramel toffee crunch, everything but the kitchen sink. Try them all. So smooth, cool, creamy, and irresistible. Pierre's has been serving it up for 90 years, and it's made right here in Ohio. Pierre's ice cream. Enjoy some today. Available at Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's the sound of a perfect paint project with Sherwin-Williams. Whether your next color play is a daring slam dunk statement like edgy gold or a smooth and rich touch like fine wine, Sherwin-Williams has the perfect hue to up your game. With more than 1,700 colors, your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams has got you covered with the very best paint. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM, the nation's largest and most applied-to medical school, is just 90 minutes from Cleveland and trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, pharmacists, and podiatrists. At LECOM, we expand the boundaries of medical knowledge, challenging our students and preparing them to realize their potential. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make dreams a reality. We make doctors.
Weather when you need it. Your severe weather station is WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers down 8 as we start the third quarter of play. 61-53. Rockets on top. Cavs will have the basketball as we open up period number 3 here at the Toyota Center. Jared Allen on the handoff to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell, right of the lane, came over his shoulder into the lane. Shot puts it up, left it short. Rebound grab by Amen Thompson for Houston. He comes by Garland, feeds underneath the Şengün. Boy, we got bodies flying everywhere down there. 2 Cavaliers are on the floor.
Did you hear a whistle blow?
I did. Amen Thompson picks up that charging foul. Well, Jim, Cavs down 8 have some work to do. Rocket Mortgage, built for success, presented by Rocket Mortgage.
Well, Tim, they've had. Go ahead.
What are the keys in the second half?
We get paid by that, so finish that out. Tim, the point is that to just make shots. Yes, just make shots. They're getting the opportunities, just not making the shots.
As Jared Allen off a nice feed with an easy dunk in the lane gets the Cavs to within 6, 61-55. Rocket Mortgage, built for success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. Green out front with a 3 that missed the mark. Ball went out of bounds and it went off Dean Wade. Jim, for this rebounding strong Houston team, Cavs pretty much held their own.
Yeah, but they made more points than we did on those second shot opportunities.
Yep.
Because we've gotten the opportunities, Tim, just not making the shot.
Şengün left of the lane, backing down Jared Allen.
But he's pushing Jared with his right hand. He's holding his right hand, Jared's left hand.
Jared Allen. That's out the war hoop. You know what that means? Cavaliers get called for a defensive 3-second violation. So Van Vliet will shoot the free throw and connect. So Van Vliet now in double figures with 10. And it'll be Houston basketball. They're up by 7, 62-55. Third quarter just underway. Baseline left. Şengün works himself into the paint. Boy, he is going mano a mano with Allen. He put the shot up, missed it, but tracks down his own rebound in the right corner. Comes right back at Jared. Muscles his way up and in with the right hand.
But Tim, he's holding Jared with the opposite hand. How can that be legal? You have great position, and then he's holding you with his opposite hand, with his offhand. Look at that.
Mitchell left of the lane, forced up a tough shot and rolled it in. Donovan was being knocked around by Dylan Brooks. Mitchell fought through it, 64-57. Cavs back to within 7. And at the other end, out front, Dean Wade called for a foul as he tried to fight through a screen from Şengün.
Yeah, Şengün is holding and grabbing. I'd just say just tit for tat. Be as physical as they are.
It'll be Van Vliet to inbound far sideline. Threw it into Brooks, right back to Van Vliet. Lob left side to Şengün, and here comes that MMA match again between Şengün and Allen. Şengün rolls into the paint. Şengün feeds right side to Green. His 3, swish. Jalen Green had a quiet first half.
Yeah, they did the job on him, Tim.
He's got his first 3 ball of the night. Cavs down 10. Strus into the paint. Ball knocked out of his hands out front to Wade, though. Wade, left wing Garland, 3 ball up and good.
Second shots again, Tim. We're getting the looks. Just make the shots.
EG gets a big 3 right in front of the Cavalier bench to make it 67-60. Cavs back to within 7. 9:40 to go in the third. Amen Thompson double teamed in the left corner, tried to save it in, and it's stolen by Garland ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell outside the arc, bobbled it, got it back. Mitchell now reverses to the half-court line, gave it off to DG. Garland against Green. Steps right. Rainbows a three. Short. Offensive rebound. Strus. Left wing to Garland. Garland in the lane to Mitchell. Mitchell got bodied. Put it up. Nobody got fouled.
I love the activity of the Cavaliers, Tim. And once again, second and third shot opportunities. Strus keeping it alive.
Donovan Mitchell shooting two. Basket right down below us. Jim and I about a third of the way up here at the Toyota Center behind the Cavalier bench. Hey, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse celebrates 30 years as Northeast Ohio's premier showplace for sports and entertainment. Now, throughout the season, special 30th anniversary theme nights will invite fans to take a trip down memory lane. Visit rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com/30 for details. Mitchell good on that first free throw. Donovan now with a 16-point ball game. Speaking of being about a third of the way up here at the Toyota Center, one of our texts came in from Owen, who's listening in while at the game. He's a few sections over from us, section 119. Well, Owen, hopefully you can see us. We can't see you, but it's good to have you listening. So Owen's at the game dialed in. In the meantime, Mitchell hit them both. Donovan with 17. Cavs back to within 5. Van Vliet bounce in the lane. The dunk was missed by Thompson as Allen defended. And here come the Cavs to the other end. Garland into the lane. Lob. Pow to Jared Allen.
That's right, Tim. He defends on one end and gets the dunk on the other.
Cavs to within 3, 67-64. 8:45 to go. 7 straight by the Cavaliers. Şengün. Boy, what a battle with him and Allen. Gave it right side to Brooks. Brooks against Strus. Brooks, foul line fadeaway.
Tough shot. Tough shot. Made him shoot a fadeaway, Tim.
Cavs down 5 with the ball. Going right to left. Mitchell with a Euro step. Floats in the lane. Missed, but a whistle and a foul. And that'll put Donovan Mitchell at the free throw line.
No, they're not.
They're not going to give him that one.
Oh, my.
So Mitchell will inbound here on the near side. Just to the right of Cavs associate head coach, Johnny Bryant. Mitchell bounces it into Garland. Where the lane floats. Hung on the rim and missed. Rebound, Şengün. Here comes Houston up by 5. Jalen Green bounce behind him to Dylan Brooks. Brooks against Wade. Brooks in the middle to Şengün. Long 3. No. Long rebound. No. Thompson couldn't get there. Ball goes out of bounds into the Rocket bench. And now James Williams is going to have a delay of game warning against the Rockets. Well, we mentioned we've got Owen right here in the arena listening in as he texted in. Don't forget, you can text in 216-440-9566, 216-440-9566. Standard message and data rates will apply. Out front, Garland rainbows a shot. It wouldn't connect, but he got fouled on the play. Drew that foul from Jalen Green.
Off that high dribble screen, Tim, we talked about Green's issues with trying to defend. All he did was reach out and grab on that one. Boy, in fact, they might want to look at that one. They're looking. No, they're not looking. He's just going to give him the shots.
So with the Cavs down 5 and 7:58 to go third quarter, Garland, basket right down below us, shooting 2. DG. Yes, it is DG. Misses the first. That's
2 in the same game,
tonight.
Tim, yeah.
He doesn't miss too many. Coming into tonight, Garland at 91% on the year. Spins that basketball. Doesn't take a dribble. Lets it fly. He missed the second. That is a rare thing. Garland, one more coming. Garland, 6th-year player. Boy, what a year he's having. 24 times he's had 20 or more points. 3 times 30 or more.
One of the best closers in the league, Tim.
Garland swishes the third. So 1 of 3 for Garland.
Rare.
Cavs within 4, 69-65. Under 8 minutes to go here in the third. Brief 2-game road swing for the Cavs in Philly on Friday night. Here's Jalen Green in between the circles for the Rockets. Swings it right side to Dylan Brooks. Bounce down low to Thompson. Left side Van Vliet. 3. Perfect.
Yeah, he doesn't need much light, Tim. He's been struggling from 3-point range, but not tonight.
He's got 4 tonight. Cavs down 7. Wade, right wing 3. Bounced around the rim and out. Allen battling for that rebound, and a foul is called on the Rockets. They got that one on Alperen Şengün. For Şengün, that'll be his second foul. Cavs will inbound. Donovan Mitchell with a 17-point game. Lobs it into Allen at the three-point arc. Allen standing right at that stripe, hands it to Garland. Ball knocked out of his hands, and out of there with it comes Amen Thompson for Houston. Right wing Van Vliet, long three. That one's good. Wow. Well, Van Vliet knocks that one in from Galveston.
Every time the Cavs have had a chance, Tim.
Mitchell, right corner Wade, 3-ball Dean. No, Dean got his own rebound, though. Got it out front to Garland. Fakes the pass. Into the lane, floats and scores. DG once again connecting on that floater in the lane. 75-67. Cavs within 8, 6:40 to go here in the third quarter of play. Van Vliet, left wing to Brooks. Brooks taps it down low to Şengün, and then he finds Thompson for the easy layup. Nice assist from Şengün. Here's Jared Allen on the handoff to Strus. Strus, top of the key, bounced down low to Allen up with the left hand, and good as he got position on Şengün.
Tell you what, you ought to look to Allen more. Şengün looks like he's breathing kind of heavy. Let's see if we can find Jared more often.
Jared's bucket gets the Cavs to within 8. Şengün just muscling on Allen, and he drew that foul from Jared. And that'll bring a timeout on the floor. Şengün will shoot free throws when we come back. 77-69. Rockets by 8. With 6:12 to go, third quarter in Houston. On the Cavaliers, on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season, with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including all-wheel drive versions of the best-selling Corolla. Now through February 3rd, get low-rate financing on a Corolla, or lease a gas-powered 25 Corolla LE for $229 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details, or go to toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Niang in heavy traffic to Allen. Allen comes up, comes under. Pow!
Bring the whole family to Rocky Mortgage Fieldhouse this basketball season. Score 4 tickets with loaded food and beverage credit with the Cavs Family Fun Packs presented by Sheely's Furniture and Appliance.
Here's Garland, right of the lane, float, scores. DG with a little teardrop.
Visit Cavs.com/offers for more details.
Allen back to Levert. Unloads a 3. Got it as the shot clock expired.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives, from the appliances and homes to aircraft carriers defending our freedom. Their steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is setting a new standard for what it means to be a steel company by producing the highest quality product and championing the best practices for the industry, the environment, and for their people. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
The Bloom Daddy Show. I'm a talking head. Tomorrow afternoon at 3. That gives an opinion. On WTAM 1100.
Cavs down 8, 77-69. Houston leads it here on their home floor. The Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Great to have you with us on this Wednesday night. And again, we've got texts coming in from everywhere. We appreciate that. Just up the road, down the road. I'm not sure where San Antonio is in relation to Houston, but Steve is in the oil field. Now, if there's snow in the oil field, can you still drill? That's what I want to know. Right?
Sure you can.
Right? You got there in your galoshes, Steve, drilling for oil. It's great to have Steve with us in San Antonio. Got Rodney listening down in Akron, loves Cavs basketball on our Audioverse partner, WAKR. Good friend Ray Horner, the morning show, Mason Meyer on the sales ends of things.
Oh, my.
Boy, Sengun just threw an absolute air ball on the free throw.
Tell you what, he and Jared have been going at it. Little extra added, not fisticuff, but let's say body cuffs.
Yeah.
They've been banging.
I like that. Yeah, Sengun didn't hit anything, and that one rolled around the rim and in. So 14 for Sengun. He averages 19.5 and 10.5 rebounds. So the Cavaliers down 9 into the lane. Mitchell banked it, missed it. Ball comes back to Jerome, and he'll pop it in just inside the free throw line.
Tim, the Cavs are just a couple baskets away.
78-71. Jerome and Niang have checked in for the Cavaliers. Into the paint comes Green. Finger rolled it up and in. That was a fancy move.
Yeah, well, he made a
Green.
great shot. Then make him make great shots.
Here's Strus out front to Allen. Gave it right back to Max. Bounce to Allen in the lane. Allen up on Sengun, but he couldn't convert. Rebound grab by Sengun. That's the game within the game tonight. Allen and Sengun. As Jim said, it's been body cuffs. Van Vliet, 3. Missed that one. Rebound Strus. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by Niang. Ahead to Jerome. Jerome fires right wing. Open Strus. 3. No. Rebound. Jerome plucked it out of there. Works to the left corner. Shoots a 3. That one missed. Rebound Allen. Pow with 2 hands.
And Sengun is dead tired, Tim. He can't even get up and down the floor after a made.
Cavs cut it to 7. It's 80-73. Baseline left. Jalen Green. Lob left of the lane to Sengun. Sengun holding the ball above his head on Allen. Sengun now takes a couple of dribbles. Backing down Jared. Sengun off on the left side to Van Vliet. Guarded by Jerome. Van Vliet tries to flip it down low, and the ball lost out of bounds. As not able to handle it was Tari Eason.
I love it. I love it when it's playing like that.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen will take a seat again.
Well deserved.
He and Sengun have just been going mano a mano. Sengun, 14 and 10. He's got a double-double. Jared Allen with 13 and 9. He's a rebound away from a double-double.
I love it.
Here's Ty Jerome around a Tristan Thompson screen as Tristan has checked in for Jared Allen. Mitchell now comes around Tristan. Mitchell into the paint, rolling shot, good, and a foul to go with it. How about that? Donovan Mitchell worked his way through the paint, was able to draw that foul from Sengun and hooked it in.
And Sengun is dead tired, Tim. He didn't jump or didn't try to jump. He had the angle on Donovan on the penetration, but couldn't get off his feet because of the battle that he and Jared have been having for 3 quarters.
Hey, become an all-star today. Cavs Kids Club memberships are still available for fans ages 12 and under. Visit Cavs.com/kidsclub to sign up. Mitchell couldn't convert on the free throw.
Wow.
And the Cavs still down 5 at 80-75. Rockets with the basketball. 4:10 to go, third quarter. Good one here at the Toyota Center. Top seed in the East against the number 2 seed in the West. Van Vliet, roller in the lane, good. Van Vliet with an 18-point ball game. Cavs down 7. Mitchell top of the 3-point arc, fires left side to Niang. Niang into the paint. He'll shot put, miss off the glass. Rebound grab by Tari Eason. Got it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet, run of the lane, bang, snow, but a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, Van Vliet is extending himself, Tim. He's extending himself. Very seldom you see him take 2 shots in a row. He's a pure point guard, but if he's feeling it, he has the ability to win a game by himself. He can get ridiculously hot.
Mitchell and Strus sit down as Sam Merrill and the rookie Jalen Tyson will check back in. Van Vliet hits that first free throw. He's got 10 points here in the third quarter of play, 19 overall. Leads back to 8 for Houston. And the second one rimmed in. So now a 20-point game for Van Vliet. 10th time this year he's had 20 or more. Cavs again trying to fight uphill. Down by 9. Here's Ty Jerome in between the circles to Thompson on the handoff to Merrill. Merrill looking. Sideline left to Niang. George hits the brakes in the paint. Got it topside Garland. Garland left of the lane. Up with the left hand. No! And the rebound grab by Steven Adams, who's checked in for Şengün. Adams got it ahead to Van Vliet. His pass stolen by Garland. Garland in the middle. Garland bounced to Niang. Put it up and in with the right hand.
I like it. Turnovers to points. That's how you get back. Come on, guys. Keep pushing.
84-77. Cavs cut it to 7. With 3 minutes to go. Green out front. Buries a 3-ball. Well, Jalen Green had a quiet first half with only 2, but he's got 8 here in the quarter, including 2 3-balls. Cavs down 10, 87-77. Jerome, right side, stops, 3, perfect.
Don't let him get started.
Ty Jerome makes it 87-80. Here's Jalen Green on the left side, lob out front. Cam Whitmore with a 3. That one missed. Rebound Garland. Cavs will push it to the forecourt. Garland's pass ahead to Merrill. Left corner Jerome, wide open 3. Bullseye. Timeout Houston.
He started, Tim.
Ty Jerome, 2 straight 3-balls. And the Cavaliers make it a push again. They're within 4, 87-83. 2:20 to go, third quarter here in Houston. Timeout taken by the Rockets. So we'll take a timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Ghost World Tour 2025. Ghost, electrical, heavy metal, arena rock. July 17th at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tickets on sale now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com. Don't miss Ghost.
It's Toyota truck and all-wheel drive season with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including the best-selling Toyota Camry. It's all hybrid all the time with available all-wheel drive. Now through February 3rd, get 4.99 APR financing on Camry or lease a Camry LE from just $289 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing with approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court. When you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Big news for Cavs fans. Score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Link any existing credit or debit card so you can earn and unlock exclusive Cavs experiences and prizes. Rewards include a trip to an away game, access to courtside seats, Cavs memorabilia, custom jerseys, and more. Join Cavs Rewards today and start earning points with purchases at the Cavs Team Shop, concessions at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and other preferred Cavs Rewards locations. Visit Cavs.com/rewards to sign up for free and start earning.
Hear us, Clay Travis and Buck Sexton, tomorrow noon to 3 on WTAM 1100, home of the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers find some long ball shooting from Ty Jerome. 2 in a row from Ty. Once again, he's being dynamic off that Cavalier bench, and they're back to within 4. 87-83 with 2:20 to go. Third quarter. Rockets with the ball off the timeout.
And Tim, I'd like to catch them before the fourth quarter. Put some pressure on them.
Ari Eason bounces it into Amen Thompson. Thompson bounce at the half-court line to Cam Whitmore. Whitmore out front against Merrill. Whitmore will bounce it to Adams. Adams against Tristan Thompson. Adams on the handoff to Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Merrill. Van Vliet left of the lane, forced up a shot, missed it. Rebound, Niang. Tosses it to Ty Jerome. Ty's the one with the hot hand. Jerome fires in the middle of Merrill. Quick 3. That one's way off. Rebound grab by Adams. Houston to the other end with 1:40 to go here in the third. Cavs have climbed their way back into this thing. Top of the key, Cam Whitmore gives it left of the lane to Eason. Cross-court pass to Thompson. Back out front to Eason. Down the left side, Van Vliet. Three, around the rim and out. Rebound Adams. He got tied up by Tristan. A whistle. And they'll get George Niang with that foul.
But if anybody out there that you want to put on the line, they got him before, we'll take that too, Tim.
Yep. For the Cavaliers, they're first in the last 2 minutes, so Houston will inbounds. Amen Thompson gets it into Adams, throws it out front to Eason. Eason, 8 on the shot clock. Eason bangs into Thompson, shoots over Tristan, left it short, right back to Eason, and then it's knocked out of his hands, but he saved it in. Got it out front to Whitmore. Whitmore left of the lane, runs into Thompson. Whitmore then got fouled in the paint.
Where was he
Sam
going?
Merrill saying, I got all ball.
And Tristan said, where was he going?
And that foul will put the Cavs over the limit. So Cam Whitmore will head to the free throw line. And now Kenny Atkinson with a conversation with his bench saying, we want to challenge this.
Are they going to let us challenge? That doesn't look like it.
Boy, that was an odd sequence because the ball was never in Cam Whitmore's hands. Cleveland instead gets hit with a delay of game warning when it looked like Kenny wanted to challenge that call. In the meantime, Whitmore hits the first free throw. 13-point game for the second-year player out of Villanova. Makes it 88-83. Whitmore line right. Second one. Got it. Whitmore with a 14-point game. Averages 10 per game off the bench. Those two free throws give the Rockets a 6-point lead. Cavs right now with Garland, Jerome, Merrill, Niang, and Tristan. Garland right side. Jumper too strong. Rebound Steven Adams. And the Rockets will head to the other end. A minute to go here in the third. Houston by 6 over the Cavs, 89-83. Right of the lane, pass goes down low. And then Adams retrieves it back out front, gave to Amen Thompson. Thompson against Tristan Thompson. Amen Thompson into the lane, short shot over Tristan is good.
Yeah, they showed some patience on that one, Tim.
Cavs had it down to 4. Rockets push it back out to 8. Garland, right of the lane, hits the brakes, cut off, fires left side to Merrill, looks low, not there, back to DG. Garland into the lane, shot puts it up, missed it, rebound grab by Amen Thompson. Thompson quickly into the forecourt for Houston. Thompson sideline right, bounces it to Van Vliet. Rockets can't run it all the way out, but it's pretty tight. About a 2.5-second differential. Van Vliet in between the circles. Van Vliet lob at the foul line to Adams. Adams right side to Eason. His three is good.
Adams made the play, Tim.
94-83, and then Jerome lost the ball as he came to the forecourt. Boy, 7 straight by Houston to close out the third. Cavs had it down to 4, and now the Rockets are up 11. 94-83, Houston leads it as we head to the fourth. On the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
7-0 run, huh, Curdy?
At first, credit card debt can seem harmless, like a cute little baby goat. But let it get out of control, and your debt goes wild, and that is anything but cute. Tame your debt with Rocket Mortgage. Tap into your home's equity and get funds in a matter of days. Just visit tameyourdebt.com. Call 1-800-407-3944 for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
It Ain't Right Tour 2025.
The poor mother is in the balcony, and the kids are down here with the father and his gumad. If this was the 80s, the kids would have been up there, and the parents would have been down here.
Sebastian Maniscalco, live on stage in Cleveland. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, February 7th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
High-scoring offense and lockdown defense are the ingredients of a winning team. For every other ingredient, Cavs fans trust Giant Eagle and Market District. Ready-to-eat prepared foods, a thrilling selection of fresh favorites, and everyday value from our family of brands are game day go-tos. Plus, like the Cavs pile up points on the court, you can score perks and earn free gas and groceries with My Perks. Giant Eagle, the official supermarket of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Make sure you tune in to the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Everything you need to know about your Cleveland Cavaliers, the Monsters, the Charge, high school football, podcasts, and so much more. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Tune in right now to the Rock Entertainment Sports Network.
Hi, it's Bill Wills. Win tickets for the Gene Simmons Band tomorrow morning at 7:45 here on News Radio WTAM 1100.
For Houston to close out the third, and they're up by 11, 94-83 as we head to the fourth here at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Tim Alcorn along with Jim Jones. Great to have you with us on this Wednesday night. Don't forget, SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cavs. It's the easiest way to buy tickets to Cavs games and all live events in Cleveland. SeatGeek handles the tickets. So Cavs fans and SeatGeek. Rockets with the basketball as we start the fourth. Steven Adams out front against Dean Wade. Adams on the handoff to Cam Whitmore. Whitmore picked up by Wade, and Wade poked it out of there. Hands it off to Jerome, ahead to Garland. Garland into the forecourt. Garland into the paint. Garland up with the right hand, and good.
Coast to coast, Tim. I'll take it.
So DG now with a 20-point ball game. 25th time that DG's had 20 or more. Gets the Cavs to within 9 at 94-85. Front of the lane, Thompson into the lane, threw it up, missed it, put it back up, and rolled it home. Amen Thompson, he's got a double-double with 15
he's
points
long
and
too,
11
Tim.
rebounds.
Playing the point guard, too.
Garland finds Niang, but his shot blocked by Thompson. And out of there with it comes Amen Thompson. Down the floor to Whitmore. Whitmore driving, bouncing it off the rim and in. Cam Whitmore's had an impressive game with 16 points.
All part of their bench crew.
And Houston has their biggest lead of the night, 98-85. They're up by 13. Jerome on the right sideline, backs up on the dribble. Ty Jerome against Steven Adams. Jerome behind the arc, lets it fly. Got it! Ty Jerome. Again, he's dynamic. A 15-point ball game, and his last 9 are from beyond the arc.
And the Cavs have needed each and every one, Tim. Still a ways to go.
Down by 10, Houston up 98-88. Left side of the forecourt into the lane, and having a ball knocked out of his hands, Jayshawn Tate, but it went out off Dean Wade. Cavs starting the fourth with Merrill, Garland, along with Jerome, George Niang, and Dean Wade. Again, no Evan Mobley. Cavs without Isaac Okoro, and no Karis LeVert tonight. Inbounds, left side Whitmore, jumper too strong. Rebound, Niang corrals it. Cavs coming the other way, down by 10. 10:05 to go, fourth quarter. Jerome on the left wing. Jerome being harassed, got it left corner to Wade. He bobbled it, scoops it back up. Top side to Merrill, bounce to Jerome. Jerome works his way into the paint, right corner Wade, out front DG. 5 on the shot clock, 4 on the clock. DG with 1 on the clock, steps right, 3 ball, no good. Rebound Jayshawn Tate for Houston. Got it down the floor to Whitmore, off on the right side to Eason. Eason behind his back on the dribble, back out front to Whitmore. Whitmore top of the key, off to Tate. Tate behind his back, steps to the right wing. Tate against Jerome, comes around Jerome, over the left hand, missed it. Rebound Wade, quickly to Jerome, lob down the floor to Merrill, stops, 3, no. Rebound grab by Jayshawn Tate.
Well, Tim, once again, we've had good looks. Ball not falling.
Houston still by 10. Now the Rockets want time. Well, a timeout taken by Houston. Or it appeared to be that way. Yes, everybody's standing around looking at one another for a moment, but Houston is granted the timeout. They lead it by 10 with 9:14 to go, fourth quarter. Cavs haven't headed to the bench yet.
What's going on, Tim?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did someone just get teed up for the Cavs? Maybe so. So a timeout taken by the Rockets. We'll straighten it all out, and we'll let you know what unfolded. 98-88, Rockets lead it with 9:14 to go at the Toyota Center. And on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level. And ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Hey, Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo. Fubo has over 170 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now FanDuel Sports Network is available on Fubo. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on FanDuel Sports Network without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit Fubo.tv. That's FUBO.tv.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu? Fire. 10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I ordered the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
For a limited time, you can enjoy a savory sausage McMuffin with egg meal, including golden hash browns and a small hot coffee for just $5. Price and participation may vary.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, Cavs fans, basketball is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cavs games or to any other live event in the land, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Check in and cash out. Up to 9 chances a day every weekday to win $1,000 on WTAM 1100.
All right, here's the update from Houston with 9:14 to go, and the Cavaliers down 10, 98-88. Before that timeout, there was actually a technical foul called on Tari Eason for Houston. So the Cavaliers will get a free throw. So there was that moment of hesitation as to what was going on, and it was a tee on Tari Eason. Ty Jerome at the free throw line sinks the free throw.
And Tim, many times these games come down to 1 or 2.
Yes. So Jerome now makes it a 9-point game. Jerome with a 12-point second half. 98-89. Houston does get the basketball off that timeout. Here's Steven Adams on the handoff to Eason. Eason against Jerome. Eason spins his way into the paint. Shot blocked by Allen. Ball saved in by Thompson. 2 on the clock. Got it out front. 3. Ball is off the mark. Offensive rebound to Adams. And a whistle and a foul on Sam Merrill.
And even though Adams might have dropped 35 to 50, Tim, he's still an imposing figure.
Yes, he is.
And he knows his job. Rebounds, be physical inside.
Thompson throws it into Eason. Left of the circle to Adams. Adams looking. 5 on the clock. Threw it out front. 2 guys for Houston went for it. And out of there with it came Jerome. Tied to the other end. Scoop, scored. Ty Jerome.
The difference maker.
Has made it 98-91. Cavs within 7. Still a lot of time. 8.5 to go. Here's Adams in the paint. Hooks over Jared. Missed it. Adams got it back. Whistle and a foul. And I think they'll get that one on Dean Wade. They will. Let's see if they put Steven Adams at the free throw line. Cavs wouldn't mind that. Steven Adams, 38% free throw shooter.
Yeah, I'd love for him to shoot him too, Tim.
In fact, Thompson standing next to the official, as in Amen Thompson, not Tristan, saying, hey, we want it side out.
In a hurry.
That is what's going to happen.
Before you change your mind.
Thompson throws it into Van Vliet. Boy, he's had a terrific night with 20. Van Vliet, left side to Jalen Green, who's checked back in. He'll lob it left to the key to Steven Adams. 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock. Adams gave it up. 3 ball up, no good. Adams with the rebound, and Allen fouls him. So this time it'll be Adams shooting free throws.
And, Tim, that's the Adams that played at Memphis.
Yes.
You know, he's about 30 pounds heavier, but second shots, he understands the values.
Adams shooting 2 as he heads to the stripe. We'll pause for station identification on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
News, talk, sports. This is WTAM 1100, Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians, an iHeartRadio station.
Steven Adams showing why he's a 38% free throw shooter as he bricks that first one.
Yeah, he's true to form on that first one, Tim.
Hey, a few weeks ago, we had a couple of youngsters, Cam and Opie, that were allowed to stay up late and listen to Cavs basketball as Adams missed the second. Well, they're up late again, past their bedtime. Cam and Opie, great to have you. Cam, you're celebrating birthday number 9 this week. Good for you. Mitchell bouncing the lane to Allen, who stuffed it home.
Working their way back, Tim.
Jared with 15. He's got his 24th double-double. And that dunk gets the Cavs to within 5. Underneath, Thompson got his shot blocked. And they're going to call goaltending.
On Adams, huh?
I believe it was. Yes, they got Adams.
Yeah.
Yep. So the Cavaliers down 5. It's crunch time. Donovan Mitchell on the floor. Mitchell out front. Mitchell unloads a 3. No whistle and a foul, though. Nick Bookert with the call. As they got that one on Dylan Brooks. That's his 4th. Jim, you said he will pick them up in bunches.
Yes, he will, Tim. He's a physical player, all-pro defense, second team last year.
Cavs down 5. Wade tosses it into Allen, hands it off to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell works himself out front, unloads a 3. Too strong. Mitchell got it back. Mitchell, run of the lane, stops, fades, missed. Rebound grab by Amen Thompson. Rockets by 5 with the ball. 7:20 to go. Top of the key, Steven Adams. Boy, Şengün's been on that bench a long time. Allen knocked it free, but Merrill didn't see it. Ball scooped up by Van Vliet. 8 on the clock. Van Vliet left of the lane, tries to drive by Allen and simply lost it out of bounds.
Come on, Cavs, you're getting opportunities.
The Cavs down 5 with 7 minutes to go. Jerome into the paint, floats, short, rebound Allen, hook, scores! Jared Allen with the putback. Cavaliers within 3. It's a 1-possession game at 98-95. Into the paint, Jalen Green up with the left hand, no good! Rebound Wade quickly to Merrill. Cavs can get to within 1 or tie it on a long ball. Merrill, top side to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell works left of the key, bounce to Allen, bobbles it, gets it back, shoots over Adams, barely grazed the rim. Rebound grab by Steven Adams. Still a 3-point lead for Houston with 6:20 left. Van Vliet into the forecourt. Jim Cavs set up in a zone. Van Vliet over his shoulder, left side Green. Long 3, short. Rebound Donovan Mitchell. Down the floor to Merrill. Merrill driving on Van Vliet, puts it up, and that's a goaltending call.
Thank you. Because I thought he missed the shot anyway, Tim. He saw Van Vliet getting underneath him.
So Merrill, the beneficiary of the goaltend, and the Cavs are within 1 at 98-97. Hang on for the final 6 minutes here in the fourth quarter. 12 straight by the Cavaliers have pulled them to within 1. Van Vliet bounce in the right corner to Dylan Brooks. Brooks run of the lane, cross court left side. Thompson, 3 ball, no! Rebound, Jared Allen for the Cavaliers, shovels it to Merrill. Cavs can take the lead. Sam Merrill at the half-court line to tie Jerome. Jerome around an Allen screen. Jerome lost it, got it back, left of the lane. Out front to Mitchell. Then on the shot clock. Donovan will back up to the half-court line. Mitchell around an Allen screen. Donovan into the lane, up with the right hand, no. Allen tried to follow, couldn't convert. Rebound Adams. Ahead to Van Vliet. Van Vliet driving on Wade, and he lost it out of bounds.
Second time in 2 possessions. Their best ball handler loses the ball, Tim.
Cavs take time. Why? down one, 5:21 to go. Kenny Atkinson wants to draw up a play out of a timeout.
And Tim, that's a great sign.
Cavaliers take time. They pulled to within one with 5:21 left on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Secure your spot to join our Cavs United family next season. It's easy to add yourself to the priority list for the 2025-26 Cavs United memberships by placing a deposit now. Select your desired seat location between premium, lower level, or Lowville. Your Cavs United membership will unlock benefits that last all year, like the ticket exchange program, flexible payment plans, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits are non-refundable and can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. The steel in automobiles moving us around town, the washer and dryer at home, the kitchen appliances to prepare and cook food, the electrical grid that powers electronics, the railways to transport goods. Cliff Steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to their innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Barry Manilow. Looks like we made it. The last Cleveland concert. Barry Manilow. See him performing all the hits for one night only. Barry Manilow at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, June 5th. Tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
The Glenn Beck Program. Just to give you some real news. Tomorrow from 10 to noon on WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers down one with the basketball off the timeout. 98-97. Rockets lead it. Cavs have outscored Houston 14-4 here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'd say that's a little bit of defensive motion. But, Tim, right now, the Cavs have positioned themselves to not only take the lead, but win this game. It is closing time.
Here's Donovan Mitchell, right side of the forecourt. Shoves it out front to Merrill. He'll hand it to Garland. Garland drives, scoop, scored! Bucket off a timeout for the Cavaliers, and they're in the lead, 99-98.
We got to get some numbers on that, Tim. It's got to be in the high 80s after timeouts.
So the Cavs have rallied, and now Garland with a steal. Garland coming right down the pipe. He got tripped. He'll bank. He'll miss. Merrill with the follow is good.
The guy with the least hops gets the tip in.
Cavs by 3, 101-98 with 4:40 to go. How about this fourth quarter in Houston? Left side of the forecourt, Jalen Green. Bounce right wing to Van Vliet. Van Vliet matched up against Merrill. Van Vliet bounce top of the key to Alperen Şengün, who's back in. Şengün gave it to Green. Left key, he'll shoot, he'll miss. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by Thompson. Back out front to Green. He'll shoot a three. He'll miss that one. Wade and Şengün got tangled up, and the foul will be called on Dean Wade.
Dean Wade had inside position.
So the foul on Wade. Houston will inbound here on the near side.
Yeah, we don't have time to argue about it.
Cavs going with Garland, Merrill, Mitchell, Wade, and Allen. Houston with the basketball. Cavs by 3. Şengün and Allen resume their battle. Şengün put it off the glass. Good. Oh, we got an offensive foul called on Şengün.
Finally, they called it, Tim, and he's not going to argue. He threw that elbow and that shoulder. Jared Allen maintaining his position, Tim. Look at, he hit him twice.
Cavs by 3 with the ball. Cavaliers here in the fourth quarter of play have completely turned the tables. Here's Donovan Mitchell at the half-court line. Mitchell on Brooks. Mitchell into the paint, left corner Wade. 3-ball Dean. Bullseye! right in front of the Cavalier bench. Dean Wade with a massive bomb to make it 104-98. Cavs by 6. Here's Jalen Green, lob left side, Van Vliet. His three is good.
You can't give him air. You got to know who he is.
Boy, Van Vliet having a terrific game. He's got 23. Cavs lead cut in half, 104-101, 3:20 to go. Donovan Mitchell on the left side. Mitchell out front to Merrill, right back to Donovan. 7 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Green. Mitchell into the paint. Mitchell left corner Merrill. 3-ball Sam off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes off to Van Vliet. Van Vliet heads up the left side, picked up by Garland. Van Vliet, 3 minutes to go, heads to the baseline. Van Vliet into the paint, flipped it up, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Amen Thompson, saved it to Şengün. Şengün got it to Dylan Brooks, topside Van Vliet, 3, swish, tie game.
That's what I'm talking about, Tim. Once he feels it, he's the kind of guy who can win a game for you.
104 with 2:40 to go. Boy, it's been as good as the billing. 1 in the East versus 2 in the West. We're deadlocked at 104. And now Thompson knocked it away from Mitchell at the half-court line. And then Donovan went back and fouled Amen Thompson. And that'll put Thompson at the free throw line, shooting 2.
The deflection that led to a turnover.
Hey, download the Cavs app to play Cavs Pick'em for a chance to win a pair of Cavs United memberships with over $150 in prizes given away every game. Download the Cavs app and play Cavs Pick'em. First free throw, no good for Amen Thompson. Now, he's not a strong free throw shooter at 69%.
Well, he threw that, Tim. That was more of a shock put than a shot.
Cavs were up 6. Back-to-back 3-balls by Fred Van Vliet has tied this game at 104. Amen Thompson, line right. Second free throw, got it. It was a 16-point game for Thompson. And that brief Cavs lead has become a deficit. Down by 1 with 2:20 to go. Garland into the forecourt for the Cavaliers. DG looking at that Rocket defense. Garland on the left side. Garland left wide open. 3-ball. Good! DG hit it from the Space Center.
They both left him, Tim, wide open.
And DG made them pay. 107-105. 2 minutes to go in Houston. Cavs by 2. Jalen Green out front against Garland. Green at the three-point arc, shovels it to Dylan Brooks. Brooks, run of the lane, tough shot, missed it. Rebound, Jared Allen. Adds to his double-double total. Cavs by 2 with the ball and 1:40 to go. Garland into the forecourt, picked up by Green at the half-court line. Garland with 10 on the shot clock and a minute and a half to go.
And he's got the right guy on him, Tim.
Garland gets a screen from Allen. Garland double team. Garland hemmed in, and it's knocked out of his hands out of bounds by Şengün.
Yeah, they're going to double team you, Garland. They're going to double team you. So it's got to be a quick release and a quick decision because the big fella, Jared Allen, was open in the middle of the floor and no one was on him.
2.9 to shoot. Jerome into Mitchell. Steps right, unloads off the rim. No. Rebound, Şengün.
We'll take it. We're still up 2.
Rockets with the ball. Cavaliers with a 2-point lead and 1:10 left. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Van Vliet lob into Şengün. Şengün hooks on Allen and it bounced around the rim and in. Allen ended up going down.
Wait a minute. They're going to call flagrant. Look at this, babe. He's making the circle move, Tim.
So Allen got knocked down on the hoop by Şengün. As Jim said, the indication is being made as now the 3 officials, our crew chief, James Williams, along with Nick Bookert and Brandon Adair, are going to huddle up. 107, 107, 106 to go. Boy, Şengün and Allen have just been at war in that paint area tonight.
And Tim, what they've done, they've swallowed the whistle. And they've let both guys be about as...
The play is under review for a potential hostile act. We will take a look at the play.
So James Williams.
That could be anything, Tim. Let's hope it's in our favor.
15th year. Says they're going to look at it for a hostile act. So we'll keep it right here with 106 to go in a 107-107 game. Boy, Şengün, after hitting the shot, he
pushed him down, both hands. He pushed Jared Allen down with both hands.
So they'll look at that as far as the hostile act.
Yeah, they got it.
They scored big this season with Cavs Rewards. Sign up for free to start earning points for exclusive Cavs prizes. Go to Cavs.com/rewards. So we'll set the scene. 106 remaining. We've got a tie game at 107. The bucket by Şengün will count. So he's got a 16-point game. It's the point that Jim was making that he just pushed in a very aggressive way.
Yeah, and the
Allen down to the floor.
And the aggressive act, Tim, was his right hand. It wasn't enough just to push and be coincidental contact, but watch his right hand and see that push, that little added extra. He tried to push him down.
So they're looking at it over at the scorer's table. Replay Center and Secaucus will also get involved. 4 officials in the Replay Center tonight. Matt Boland, JT Orr, Matt Myers, and Danielle Scott.
Tim, what they can't say is that it was a basketball play. That's what they can't say.
So James Williams in communication with the folks in Secaucus. A couple of final scores to pass along to you. Boy, how about Detroit? What a turnaround year. J.B. Bickerstaff and his staff doing a wonderful job with the Pistons. 114-104, they beat Atlanta.
After review, it has been determined that the contact by Şengün does not rise to the level of anything unsporting.
What?
The ruling on the floor stands. No foul, no technical. It'll be Cleveland ball on the baseline.
Oh my goodness! Whoa! Whoa! I'm glad that's on film.
Yeah, that was
pretty flagrant there, Tim.
Şengün just shoved Allen to the floor, and as Jim said, in a very non-basketball hostile fashion, but the officials don't see it that way. Cavs have it with 106 remaining. Other final score, Phoenix bounced back from their loss Monday in Cleveland. They handled Brooklyn tonight, 108-84. Just under 2 minutes to go, Minnesota and Dallas 111-106. T-Wolves leading that one. But here, 107-107. Cavs with the ball. 1 minute to go. Mitchell up the right side. Mitchell throws it in the middle to Darius Garland. Garland against Jalen Green. Cavs spread the floor. Garland with 8 on the shot clock. Garland top of the key. Garland left of the lane. He had it knocked out of his hands. Here comes Amen Thompson. Thompson to the other end. Mitchell poked it out of his hands, and a foul will be called on Donovan Mitchell.
And Tim, you called it earlier. If you're going to foul somebody, Thompson is the guy to foul. Cavs got a timeout. They want to look at it, Tim.
They want a challenge. Well, at this point, you really don't have anything to lose with only 42.2 on the clock. Make the officials take a look at this. 107-107 game with 42.2 to go. And the Cavaliers will challenge
Cleveland
the
is
foul
challenging
call.
the ruling on the floor of a defensive foul. That play is under further review.
Well, again, they'll
go ahead.
Have a conversation with the folks in Secaucus. Jim?
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like, Tim, is that after Donovan had just moved the ball, watch Donovan's hand. He's got him there, but watch Donovan raise his hand up. Don't raise your hand up. Don't incriminate yourself. And sometimes that weighs with officials. You know what I'm saying? Well, he knows he got him.
Well, again, once they have communication with the folks in Secaucus, and again tonight it's Matt Boland, JT Orr, Matt Myers, and Danielle Scott. They all get to have a look at it. So Donovan reached in with that left hand. Now Thompson, as he was going to the bench, Amen Thompson for Houston, said he got me on the shoulder, because it looks like the hand for Mitchell did get nothing but ball, but it looks like Donovan's arm may have gotten Thompson on the shoulder. Well, this has been a good one tonight. If you're just joining us, Cavs and Rockets. Houston jumped out of the gates, led by 7 at the end of one, 39-32. Action slowed in the second quarter. Rockets outscored the Cavs 22-21.
It has been determined that the left hand by Donovan Mitchell makes clean contact with the ball. The challenge by Cleveland is successful. We will reset the game clock the shot clock to 21 seconds. Because the ball goes off of Donovan Mitchell, it will be Houston ball on the baseline.
We'll take it.
Cleveland's challenge is successful. They keep their timeout. They have one challenge remaining.
We'll take it.
So the Cavaliers win the challenge. And that sheds a new light on things. 42.2 to go. Cavs get to keep that timeout. Each team with 2 remaining. Cavaliers are over the limit, but they will force Houston to inbound. It'll be Amen Thompson right of the basket to throw it in. Thompson looking. Bounce in the right corner to Van Vliet. Lob on the right side to Şengün. Hands it right back to Fred Van Vliet. Shot clock at 14. Van Vliet double teamed at the half-court line. Lob to Şengün. Şengün draws Wade. Şengün leans into Wade. Şengün hooks with the left hand. Missed it! Rebound, Jared Allen. Cavs can play for the final shot. Donovan Mitchell through the center circle. Cavs won't take the timeout. Mitchell out front. The closer on the dribble. Mitchell looking for a screen.
He's got him,
Mitchell,
Tim.
5 on the clock. Left wing 3. In and out. Rebound, Şengün. Whistle and a foul. And let's see what James Williams is going to call. Wow, they got Jared Allen
goodness.
with the foul on Şengün with 4.5 to go. So we'll go all the way to the other end. Şengün 2 of 4 from the line tonight. Kenny Atkinson saying, hey, I won my last challenge. I'm going to take another one.
And I think he'll have good reason too, Tim, because the fight was being put on by Şengün, and then when he thought he had a chance to get the ball, he pushed him again with both hands.
Cavaliers challenge as
Cleveland is challenging the ruin on the floor for loose ball foul against Jared Allen. That play is under review.
So with 4.5 seconds to go, Kenny Atkinson says, I want you guys to take a look at this. So we'll step aside. Let's take a wild card timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level. And ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride S-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar Mary J. Blige, live in Cleveland. The For My Fans Tour, live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, April 1st. With special guests, Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at RocketMortgageFieldhouse.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige for one night only.
Weather when you need it. Your severe weather station is WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers lose the challenge, so there will be 2 free throws for Şengün. Line right in a tie game. First one is up and good. Şengün now with a 17-point game. Cavs do have a timeout.
And they're going to believe they're going to use it too, Tim. Make or miss.
So Adams checks in for Houston. 108-107 Rockets, 4.5 to go. Şengün, basket right in front of the Rocket bench. He dips, he shoots, he got it. And the Cavs will take time. So the Cavaliers down by 2, 4.5 to go. They'll advance the ball. And the Cavaliers will try to set up either a game-tying or perhaps a game-winning shot.
And the thing about it, Tim, the thing that you don't have a lot of time, that's pretty obvious, whatever comes first. It may be a three-point look, and it may be a mid-range look or the chance to get to the rim. But 4.5 seconds is a lot of time to at least get 2-3 dribbles in.
Cavaliers here in the fourth quarter have outscored Houston 24-15. Cavs at one point were up by 6 here in the final period. Fred VanVleet wiped that out with 2 consecutive 3 balls. And it's just been a slugfest ever since.
I'm just wondering, it's hard to imagine, it's hard to even think who would get the shot. But you know they're going to cover Donovan, and you know they're going to shade Garland. So it may be one of the lesser players, only as far as attackability. Maybe someone like Dean Wade might get this look, Tim.
Well, the Cavs have sharpshooters on the floor. Garland, Merrill, Jerome, Niang, and Mitchell.
So they took.
Jim, I think they're going for the win right here. I would. Kenny's drawn up a three-point play, 3-point attempt. Here's Jerome, far side.
Watch Niang.
Jerome, far sideline, got it into Garland, and he got quickly fouled as Houston had a foul to give. So now the Cavs are down to 4.1. And again,
same
it'll
play.
Be Jerome to inbound over on the far side. Jerome looking into Garland. Quick 3, DG. Nobody got knocked down. DG got knocked down with 2.8 to go. It'll be Garland shooting free throws. Eason ran into Garland. And Garland will be shooting free throws as he's slow to get up. Garland got run into by Eason. Jim, they may look at this
as a flagrant. You look at he moved into his space, Tim. They've got to look at that. He moved right into his space. Okay, now you got it. Now you got it.
Well, here we go. They're going to look at this.
They're showing. Oh, my goodness.
A potential flagrant foul.
And it will be, Tim, because his left foot, it didn't come forward. Once he reached out and extended himself, they're going to show it again. We have the benefit of replay. His right foot comes down right in his path. That's flagrant. I love it.
So they're having a look at it. Boy, we've had the guys in Secaucus and young lady Danielle Scott also on the replay center review tonight. They've been busy here in the last few minutes of this ball game. Well, lost in all this, all you McDonald's fans, when you love the fries, the Cavs once again have scored 100-plus points in tonight's game. So all fans will receive a $2 large fry from McDonald's. Now download the McDonald's app to receive this special offer. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
I love all this time, too, they're taking, Tim, because what it does, it allows Garland to get some rest.
DG definitely hobbling in front of that Cavalier bench. I don't know if we're picking that up or not, but basically, if you can't hear it, I'll repeat what James Williams, our crew chief, is saying, is that Eason did not allow Garland sufficient space to land. It is indeed a flagrant foul on Tari Eason. Holy smokes. So the Cavaliers down by 2, 109-107.
They've got life, Tim.
So it'll be Garland heading to the free throw line. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And the ball back.
What an amazing final few seconds here in Houston. Garland, 91% on the year. Basket right down below us. First one, in and out. Well, EG, best he can do on the free throws is tie the game. Second one. in and out. Boy, DG, one of the league's best free throw shooters, has had a real tough night at the stripe.
Tim, he missed 2 early, and now he's missed 2 lately.
DG is 2 of 7 at the line. Third one, got it.
And the ball on the side.
Now the Cavs still with a chance to win it. 109-108. Jerome will inbound just to the right of the Cavalier bench. Jerome gets the basketball. Ty looking into Mitchell. Turns, shoots. Short rebound. Garland up. No. And that ends the ball game. Mitchell unloaded a 3 right in front of the Cavs bench. Garland was able to stab it, but his putback attempt was no good. Rockets win it 109-108 in a crazy ending here at the Toyota Center in Houston. So the Rockets now 29-14, 15-7 at home. They dropped the Cavs to 36-7, and the Cavaliers' road record is now 15-5. Boy, Jim, a gallant effort by the Cavs in that fourth quarter of play as they outscored Houston by 10, 25-15. And then in that wild sequence at the end, DG fouled on a 3-ball attempt with the Cavs down 2, but he could only hit 1 of the 3 free throws. Got the Cavs to within 1, but then Donovan Mitchell with a miss, and DG couldn't quite connect on the putback. Tough one for the Cavs here tonight, but again, the resiliency that they showed in that fourth quarter, down double digits going into the fourth, and almost able to pull this one out.
Well, Tim, it was Ty Jerome that really got him over the hump. When he came in, his bench crew, they did the job. There's nothing to be upset about other than we missed free throws. We had our chances, and that's all this game can guarantee you, is that if you play hard and you defend, you'll give yourself a chance at the end. And the Cavs did that. But let's give Houston some credit because they stayed with the way they played, and they won this game.
So the Cavaliers fall to 36-7 on the year. They'll get a rematch with this Houston team on Saturday night.